I just noped the heck out of that fight. Let me turn up the volume a little bit. That might be too much. I think that's good. I'm gonna hope that's good. Alert. Yeah, I heard that. A couple of my IRL friends play that. I haven't touched it, but like I see the appeal, I guess. Yeah.
Up and out of troops, time to rise and shine.
Yeah, shoot the Pikachu. I mean,
Get ready for your 72nd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
Catch them with your legally distinct orbs.
Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Yeah, there was like a green, like not a green cat, but like it was a cat, a bipedal cat-like animal. I saw the glow up of that, and I was like, yeah, they definitely look better. Definitely look better.
Hey!
I gotta go look for invaders again. My body was exhausted, but I didn't have time to take it easy to sleep in. Gotta find invaders with Takamaru and twins so I can boost Tsubasa's rank. Yes, that's the utmost importance. And I will pick whatever choice allows me to do that. Yeah, that's the one I was... The green... Yeah, that one. Cinderace, that's what it is. Why did I say it was a cat?
Defense mode initiated.
I blame Springanito.
Troops prepare for battle immediately.
I need to open it on my phone. I don't feel like tabbing out. Once. Yeah, they definitely like did better. They're like, you don't need those knees. You don't need those legs. Get rid of the legs. It's a really attack right now. What are they hiding? Where are they hiding? No, there's no time for complaining. I need to hurry to the war room. We gotta lure all these enemies out. And yeah, those cloud antlers are definitely better. 100%. Takamaru and his team wouldn't even look at us. Well, as long as they're willing to fight with us, that was good enough. If there aren't any commanders left, so we'll probably just be fighting mooks. There's so many of them. We could have hunted them outside. Tsubasa sighed out of frustration after looking at the monitor in the war room. Those invaders, where have they been hiding? If there's that many of them, they should just come on out during the day. We really need the points. Holy crap. The bird was definitely big. Seriously, my game is a total bust because they keep hiding. I forgot the voice I gave for her. What are you doing here? Relax, I came to commend you for you bravely marching off to fight this completely pointless battle. What do you mean, pointless? Isn't it obvious? Sure, it seems a lot of hard work. Seems like a lot of hard work, even though you won't get any points for killing the invaders on school grounds. Don't make things worse for us. We're already on the ropes. That's right, where you belong. The more desperate someone gets, the more they're willing to dirty their hands to change their situation. How exciting. Ignore them, guys. Special defense units, move out. I missed when he said roll out. I was an Autobot. Bumblebee, stop lubricating the man. So I wonder when we're going to find out if people are worth points or not. Not the voices again.
Help me!
Where's my daughter? There it is. Wow, we didn't even get any like. We didn't even get any like starting text. What? Part of me wants to do this because I might be losing my favorite character, but I also don't feel like doing it. There's no benefit to doing it. Especially since this route you can't even get commanders.
We won easily, but I don't feel good about it at all. I really wish we could have hunted them on the outside.
Seriously, we would have gotten so many points out there.
We would have been gaming.
For once, I agree. This shit's demotivating me.
Hold on. I have made a mistake. There we go.
Don't let your guard down or we'll be in trouble. Everybody focus.
I don't want to fight! No!
Oh yeah, I got the soundtrack for this game from Japan, so I got like the disc version.
It's over?
And when I listen to my music on random, I got like 17
Not
albums.
surprising. We're a little too strong now.
And like the second Sea Race theme came on, that was on repeat. That was on repeat.
We have fewer numbers now, but the hunt is making everyone strong enough to compensate for it.
Yeah, they're like, you know what? I'm gonna do my own thing. They die.
Now we just need to figure out how to survive it.
It would.
You're gonna win this shit. Watch your ass, Takumi.
What's it gonna do with my ass?
You want to do all this right after the defensive battle? Well, whatever. I'm used to it.
This makes me think of the Good Burger thing. He goes, you better watch your butt, man. And he keeps trying to look at it. He's like, I can't. Or something like that. After our defensive battle, we went to Hangar to discuss our future plans. I don't think we're gonna get any points if we keep blinding looking for invaders. Yeah, there's a lot of ground to cover and we have no idea where to look. If only we had some kind of clue. Hey, Commune, do you have any idea where we might find an invader base? I don't want to make you sell out your friends, but if we don't do something, Tsubasa's gonna die. Well, that's because I was secluded in the cave for so long. I'm not well informed about the war. Sorry I can't be of any help. Ah, right. Yeah, welcome to Good Burger. The Good Burger. The whole reason you're in this dilemma is because I failed to repair the escape pod. I'm terribly sorry, I apologize. You didn't do anything wrong, Commune. It's all their fault, that creepy weirdo of a sponsor, so don't you dare try to blame yourself. It's very kind of you to not blame me for my failure. You're also kind. And kind people mustn't die. You must survive this. That's definitely the plan, but we're gonna need more than just motivational speech. We need information. Intel. If only someone knew where the invaders were. Was there anyone around who had any idea where to find them? How about the top scorer, Darumi? From what we saw yesterday, Takamaru and the twins weren't having any luck either. If none of us are catching any invaders, there's no way for either of us to get ahead. That's when it hit me. What did it? Bro, did I just enhance my flashback? What the fuck? I just zoomed in. What? It could have started this close up, but they decided to show the full artwork before zooming in to Darumi. And that makes it the funniest shit ever. I don't know why. I suddenly thought of one of our comrades. Right, if anyone might know. Jury might know where the invaders are. Darumi? Ever since she took first in the middle of the first round, she hasn't slipped even one position in the rankings. She's a brilliant hunter. She might still be able to figure it out. She might know where we can find the invaders. Takumi, surely you're not planning to add her to our alliance. You haven't forgotten what a horrible mistake that was before, right? It was true we lost Hiroko because Darumi couldn't control herself. No one would be better off keeping a distance from her, but... What do you mean? I don't believe that at all. That's just my but that's my bias from... What was it, number 50? That's it, my canon ending? You can't make an omelet without breaking a few eggs. Let's accept the risk and invite Darumi to join us. She really loved Hiroko. She might not even need much convincing. Oh, for the love of murder. Who am I to object to our dear leader's decision? But I haven't seen her around lately. She hasn't been joining defensive battles either. She wasn't at the closing ceremony for the second round, nor the opening ceremony for the third. Wonder where she is and what she's doing. I saw her not that long ago. I went to the cafeteria for a late night snack and ran into Darumi just after she returned from outside. I was so freaked out. She was totally covered in blood. Blood? I was worried she was really hurt at something, so I called out to her, but it was all invader blood. Which means she was fighting a large enough group of invaders to end up covered in their blood? Our team needs Darumi's strength. We need to make sure we get her to join us, no matter what. I'm sure that line right there is going to lead to the death of somebody. And knowing this, it's going to be Commune. She's probably a night owl. I'll stop by her room at night. Oh yeah. We're going for a night visit to Darumi's. We're going to get some Darumi juice. After that, I went the rest of my... That's still my favorite thing. Fucking Darumi juice. It's just 100 proof. I mean, 200 proof. Everclear. And then once night fell... I rang her doorbell and waited a bit, but Darumi never answered. I was sure she'd be back in her room by this time, but... She's sleeping? Darumi doesn't sleep. I couldn't let that stop me. I started furiously ringing the doorbell over and over. Finally, we're Darumiing her. No sign of her. Let's come to this. I reached out for Darumi's doorknob and tried to turn it. It was my last hope. And sure enough, it was unlocked. She must be inside. Coming in okay, Darumi? Without waiting for her permission, I barged into her room. Oh, she's high. Darumi was sitting beside her bed, staring up at the ceiling in a daze.
Huh?
Hey, long time no see, Darumi. Your door was unlocked, so I just let myself in. So I wanted to talk to you about something. Do you have a minute? No answer. Maybe she's so obsessed with hunting that she'd forgotten how to communicate with other people. I started inventing all kinds of theories until... So bored. Huh? Boring, bored, boring, bored, boring, bored, boring, bored, boring, boring, bored, boring. I'm so bored! I'm over it. It's the same thing day in and day out. I'm just going through the motions. So depressing. No point in living like this. Darumi Amamiya gives her final regards to the land of the living. What? She suddenly started to bang her head against the wall. Hey, stop it, Darumi. What if you make yourself even crazier? That's the perfect thing you should say to somebody like this. That's the perfect thing. I pinned her arms back in a full Nelson to get her to stop hitting herself.
Takumi, why are you touching my boob?
Why did she go? What's the inflection? Well, I wasn't. It just happened. What are you doing? Wait, I know. You're here to use me, violate me, and kill me. Well, go right ahead. I'd sooner die in an erotic, grotesque, miserable, glorious way than suffer with being bored during a killing game. Boob. I don't think that's good, actually. I'm so bored, Takumi. I don't know how to spend these empty days anymore. Empty days? Well, you were happier than anybody when the game started. You don't get it. The killing game genre is all about the initial impact. Once the series loses its initial momentum, it's doomed to be cancelled. You can't just keep it on life support forever. Can this stupid game just end already? I had no idea what kind of genre theory she was going on about, but in short, you want this invader hunt to end then? Then please work with us. This is my chance to recruit her. I summarized everything that happened to her. I was so scared it was going to be the convincing minigame when I have nothing. I told her that we found an escape pod in a certain location, that it had been damaged, we'd fully repaired it. All we needed to do was find Cryptoglobe and to fuel it, and we could escape to the artificial satellite. But at this rate, Tsubasa might die before we can escape. Tsubasa's in a nice place, we need to get her some points ASAP, but we couldn't find the invaders, so we desperately needed to make that happen. Please, Darumi, if you know where the invaders are, can you take us there? If you help us, we'll let you take the escape pod with us. Location of the escape pod was our most powerful bargaining chip. If she's sick of the killing game, then this is an offer she can't refuse.
Hey!
I'm sick of this game. Let's work together and bring it to an end, once and for... She yelled at me so loudly I thought my heart was going to leap out of my mouth. In the game, don't play with me. You want to take everything away from me? Hey, Darumi. Don't play with me. Don't fucking play with me. Hold on. Don't fucking play with me! I'm sure everyone in my house is alarmed. This is all I have. I won't let you destroy it. This isn't exactly the opposite of what you were just. Oh.
You want to take away the only thing that matters to me? Then die!
I ran out of Darumi's room after she screamed at me with a terrifying look in her eyes. Our desperate play to pull ourselves from the brink of destruction was a failure. You see, oh my god. It's like I didn't remember what Hiroko told me. Man, am I stupid? So stupid, I'm taking another shot. Oh. So you were unsuccessful in recruiting Darumi. Well, I expected as much. What do you mean? I'm so ashamed. I lowered my head in a show of contrition and apologized for failing to convince Darumi to join us. I feel like I almost had her halfway though, but she completely changed her story every 5 minutes. Darumi's mentally unsound. There's no consistency to her emotions or lines of reasoning. That's part of her charm, but honestly I'd rather die than be stuck on a team with her. But if she won't help us, what are we gonna do? We might just have to earn points the hard way. It's not like there's no invaders out there at all. We can do this if we all work together. I guess there's still a chance we could upset the rankings the old-fashioned way. Okay, then let's find these invaders one by one. We need to make sure that Tsubasa and Yugumo are getting the points because... Found you? Huh? Suddenly we heard an eerie voice coming from out of nowhere. Along with the voice appeared... Darumi! I found you. The jerk tried to ruin my killing game. Darumi, what are you saying? Get back. Something's obviously not right with her. Hey, Darumi, what's the matter? Let's just calm down a bit. Shut up, shut up, shut up! None of you keep your hands off things I love. So I made up my mind, before you can take anything from me, I'm gonna take your miserable lives. Everybody ready up, she's serious. Give voice a ready check.
Your deaths are just what this game needs!
Can't break through the cliche and monotony without killing important characters. Die, Takumi. You're gonna play this game forever. We're gonna get rolled by Darumi. Whatever you do, don't hit her with anything lethal. Just go easy on enough on her to keep her alive. What do you mean? She's probably cracked, dude. What? We can't revive her if we kill her out here. Man, can't even bask in the simple pleasure of using sharp side of the blade. How sad. How much attack you got? 2. First, I'm gonna hit you with a car.
What you are. Hi-ya! So annoying.
What does your debuff do? She already has -1 attack.
Ready when you are.
You know what? We're just gonna go with the classic stab.
Say when.
One more. Stab.
Uh-oh. Drop dead.
She gets to the special off the rip.
Not half bad.
Boring.
Wow. She just used her special off rip. Let's hit her with a car.
I'm out of mana.
Let's go.
Well, it's a good thing that she couldn't normal attack because I would have died. We did it. We beat Darumi. She's the top rank.
Oh.
She's finally settling down.
What do you mean? She's on the ground.
What was she even trying to do?
It's not worth trying to think about. She's basically an animal right now.
Hey, Takumi, what should we do with her? We can't just leave her here like this.
We're just gonna have to bring her back to the school. Yugamu, do you have any rope? She might wake up on the way, so we should tie her up for now.
Wait, she might like that. Stop.
Kinda feels like we're transporting wild game.
We hauled the unconscious Darumi back to the school and laid her down in her bed. After that, we went back out to hunt. We searched for the invaders. Did we leave her tied up in bed? But in the end, we hardly managed to find any. We left her tied up in bed. That's what I'm gonna believe. She's just chilling there. Yesterday we had a pretty wild setback, but we'll get these points, those points. Determined we set out on our search. We couldn't afford to waste a single second. We're going to hunt those invaders, get those points, and save Tsubasa no matter. Found you? Again? Darumi, are you here to slow us down again? This is so dumb. How did you even find us? No one was following us. Loser! Don't think you can run from me. All you do is follow your scent a little, and I know exactly where you are. She really is like an animal. This life of cruelty must have sharpened her wild instincts. Darumi, please calm down. We need to find the invaders. I told you right. If we don't, Tsubasa's gonna die. I told you. Let her die. All of you should die. And your escape plan will be ruined and the game will be good again. And I'll have everything I wanted. So let's do this, Takumi. We began our fight with Darumi just as we did yesterday. I know what's happening here. Why don't we just kill her already? That's the only cure for stupidity is death. We can't do that. There's no coming back if we turn this into a real killing game. Tsubasa's right. Darumi's an annoying idiot, and frankly, I wish she was dead too. But what the fuck, man? But keep her alive. Is this my bias speaking? Is this my bias for? This is my bias. Takumi, that wasn't very nice. This time we'll use Yugamu to cut your attack.
Ouch! So annoying!
Here we go.
Yeah, she is the reason Hiroko died.
Take this. Good to go.
I can't. Oh no! I can't.
Okay, your turn now.
I've got this.
Stab.
Guess I'm screwed. Locked and loaded.
Yes, I'm screwed.
This is bad.
We're letting Nozomi do the finishing shot. But I know she did that, but Darumi. It's done. The only thing done here is Darumi's humanity. What happened to her? Hey guys, she's foaming at the mouth. We need to get her back to the school. Damn it, you're a real pain in the ass sometimes, Darumi. We hauled the unconscious Darumi back to the school and laid her down in her bed. Then we went to my room. There we held an emergency meeting. Boom, boom, boom. We're gonna die at this rate. Can't get any points because of Darumi. What's wrong with her? She's probably gonna get in our way tomorrow too. Sorry, it's all because I went to talk to her because I'm stupid. No, it's not your fault. No one ever imagined she'd end up like this. I mean, I did, but I think she lost her mind a little after she killed Hiroko. Even if Hiroko asked for it, Darumi had to kill someone who'd been like a sister to her. It would be hard to stay sane after going through that. We might not have any choice but to lock her up. Lock her up? We should put her in one of the courtyard cages. That'll neutralize her humoanima and she won't be able to get out without help. I mean, it's pretty... It's for her own good. She needs to calm down and come back to her senses. Well, Takumi, are you okay with that? It would be a lie to say I was completely on board with the... It would be a lie to say I was completely on board with the idea of locking up a comrade, but... I guess we have no other choice. Let's lock her up. I would have chosen not to because I want a bad end. Are you sure, Takumi? I mean, what else can we do? If she keeps interrupting our hunt, someone from our alliance is absolutely gonna end up dead. If that's settled, then we know what we have to do. Let's restrain her right away. And now's our chance. She's knocked out. Should we really do this? We went back to Darumi's room, rope in our hands, but when we got there... Darumi's gone! The place was completely empty. Her animal senses must have detected danger. She would have basically had to have... She would basically have to have a mind reader. Basically have to be a mind reader. I can't read. I can't even read. This is the time for jokes. We can't have someone like her on the loose. Let's go search for her. She can't be far. What we should be doing is tailing Darumi to find out where she's getting all these damn kills. After that, we searched around the school, but in the end, we never found Darumi. Well, no sign of Darumi. Back to the hunt, guys. Let's get those points today. Early in the morning, we use the school bus to go hunting. Go to hunting grounds farther out. There was no way Darumi would attack us out here, so we could concentrate on hunting. But then, they're invaders. Tsubasa Yugamo, take them out one at a time. Alright. My pleasure. The dying cries of invaders echo through the desert ruins. Thank you for letting us have them, Takumi. I'll pay you back for your kindness. In bed. No worries, no worries. Nozomi and I are fine. Nozomi and I didn't need to worry about falling into last place. It was Yugamo and Tsubasa we needed to worry about. If something didn't change, it would be one of them who would... likely Tsubasa. On to the next one. We need more. I'm not going to let Tsubasa die. True. She's the most important girl in the world to me. More. More. Everybody, we need to get our heads in the game and look for these Found you! I couldn't so much as squeak in a surprise or panic. No way, all the way out here. How did Darumi get here? How did you follow us? We used the bus. Shucks for you. I'm so fast on my feet. These gams can carry me halfway across the world. Not even a roided up cheetah can outrace me. Knock this off, Darumi. We're in a really tight spot right now. If you keep getting in our way, we might have to stop going easy on you. Oh, please. Please, all I ever want is for us to kill each other. Let's just do it, plain and simple. Forget everything that's not death and killing. If you don't kill me now, your precious little friend will end up dead. The blood rushed to my head, and I couldn't take it anymore. This will say Tsubasa then. Let's do this, Darumi. Wait, Takumi, calm down. We can't start killing each other. This might be the only option left. If we don't get rid of Darumi, we're doomed to die. Oh, I know what she's up to. She knows. Oh, yeah, you know what? It's something I thought about, but never really, like, thought about other than, like, a fleeting thought. But the reason she's up at top is not because she's constantly killing, but because she has all of Hiriko's kills. So if someone kills her, then they get all her kills, and like they're Gucci, they're good. No, there was no time to hesitate. After I'd made up my mind, I readied my weapon and stood to oppose Darumi. Opposite Darumi. Here we go. I stepped forward, ready to cross blades, and then it happened, as if on cue.
I didn't expect to see you out here, invader children.
That sounds like Sirei, but oh, I don't remember Dalekshio's voice. Oh my god. It sounds like, are they the same actor? As soon as I heard the voice, a chill jolted down my spine. It stopped in my tracks. I turned to face its owner and saw, who are you? They have the same voice, they have to. It doesn't matter who I am. Prepare to fight. You fancy yourselves warriors, do you not? When two warriors meet, they're obligated to cross blades. That mask. Are you a commander? I thought they were all gone. A commander? It's been many moons since I led an army. Now I'm no more than a wretched criminal. Criminal? Long ago, I was stripped of my title as hero after challenging Veshnis, and imprisoned for quite some time. All the other heroes are killed by you. So the military, in utter panic, released me. A hero didn't get along with Veshnis. I mean, I feel like Ava didn't either, but you know, I feel like Commune mentioned something similar earlier. Something about a hero with the same level of cryptoglobin as Veshnis. If I recall, his name was... Are you Dalkshia? Indeed, that is my name. Suppose I've not yet been completely cast aside if youths like yourself know it. I remember Commune told us. Dalkshia is now invincible, like Veshnis. This is the worst possible timing. Having to fight a commander out here is bad enough, but Darumi decided she wants to turn on us too. Are we going to be able to face off with both of them at the same time? Takumi, let's kill him. I'll dart around and cause a scene. You guys aim for a clean hit in the other direction. His defense smells so high to me, so it's probably going to have to be a real strong attack. It's going to be hard. It's going to be hard for you because of your strength, so you wait at the back. Provide cover fire. Darumi, you're going to fight with us? Just get ready. Right. Darumi was so calm and rational that it was hard to believe she was ready to attack us just seconds ago. What is going on with her? Am I old-fashioned man? I need to fight someone to understand what they're about. I'm an old-fashioned man. I mean, I can't read. Show me your spirit.
It is I, the paragon of
You're Sirei.
Dao Sha. Invader children, I have come.
Dalkshia transformed and charged at us. The Master of Shields. We have a temporary truce with Darumi. Let's work together and take this commander down. Is Darumi gonna fight with us? Honestly, I feel quite uneasy fighting with her. I worry she might stab me in the back. Then I'll fight from the front. You can come from behind. Keep that support coming. What should I do? Stay back. If you make a wrong move here, you'll die. No, dude. Get in there. You're my strongest character. That's a lot of shield. That's a lot of shield. You know what? We'll solve that.
Here we go.
Damn. I did 1 damage. Talk about scripted.
Time for me.
I don't know if he's gonna get an attack out, but I'm gonna do that.
It's killing game time! How's that feel?
I've never done that attack in my life. This is going well.
I can't wait.
Wait. I remember what happens after every fight with this guy.
Good to go.
We don't have the revival-matic. I'm about to lose my head.
Here we go! Does it hurt? Fine. Go away! Boring.
I'm gonna lose my head. He's gonna kill me. His defense is too strong. Our attacks aren't doing anything. Tough guy. He's not taking any damage at all. We can't lay our finger on him. He's toying with us. Don't give up, guys. We'll find a way to defeat him. Exiled or not, he's a powerful commander. Bringing him down would probably net us a colossal number of points. This is a golden opportunity. I need his points to save Tsubasa. But then... I understand. Doctor suddenly de-transformed and returned to human form. Why'd you de-transform? Your blades have told me everything. You are true warriors. I dare not kill you here with a surprise attack. We will start anew next time. It will be at your school. You're letting us go. I will let the warriors live, but I cannot say the same for anyone else. Girl, you there. Me? Doctor suddenly bellowed at Tsubasa. Why the cowardice? Why don't you join the battle? Are you making a mockery of this war? Oh no. No, I can explain. No need for your excuses. I will purge all those who bring cowardice onto the sacred battlefield. The seeds of fear must be exorcised from the soil, lest they prevent other warriors from blossoming. Daksha pulled out a single short sword from inside his clothes. That's a throwing dagger. Stop, Daksha! I desperately tried to stop the commander, but he paid me no attention at all. I hate this game. Huh? The blade moved towards Tsubasa at ferocious speed. Tsubasa, get out the way! The very next moment, I saw something utterly unbelievable. Darumi took the blade for Tsubasa.
Darumi, why did you? We need to stop the bleeding.
Finish me.
Darumi gurgled blood as she screamed out her inconceivable request.
If you don't kill me, I won't be worth any points. Target, kill me and live. Kill me quickly.
Stop talking or you really will die.
Stay with us, Darumi. Darumi!
We laid Darumi face down on the ground, carefully following Yuguma's instructions to stop the bleeding. Eventually I noticed. There was no sign of Daksha anywhere. Now quick, Darumi, get Darumi on the bus. I'm gonna floor it. Hold on tight, you guys. Darumi, just hold on a bit longer. Kill me, kill me, kill me, kill! Save everybody! Darumi, target? Even after we had her on the bus, Doreen was still demanding we kill her and into her delirious rambling. I was utterly confused. What was she trying to do? I thought she was there to kill us out of pure spite, but she worked with us to fight Dalksha and even risked her life to protect Tsubasa. Do you want to kill us or help us? Despite Yugumo's best efforts, Darumi passed away on the bus. We just barely made it to the school in time to revive her, saving her from a true death. Darumi, talk to us. What were you trying to do? After the fight with Dalksha, we gathered in Darumi's room to ask her about her intentions. Why did you protect me like that? Please tell us, Darumi. Use your words and tell us what you really meant to accomplish. Huh? What I really meant to accomplish? Well, I wanted for us to kill each other. I think I let the commander take my prize, as if. So I decided to help you out just this once. Anyway, we're enemies again. I'm gonna come kill you all, so be ready. Darumi, can we move on from this already? Come on, Darumi. You've been following us around because you really wanted to help us, right? Huh? Help you? Why? Don't go saying stuff with no proof, okay? We have proof, actually. You said it yourself. Kill me? Save everybody? Something about you being a target, about how killing you would help us. What exactly was that all about, dear Darumi? Oh, for the love of murder. The silent treatment? I suppose I'll share our theory then. And so Yugumo began. He elaborated on a theory we came up with during an earlier discussion about Darumi's true motivations. You've held on to first place since the invader hunt started. Ever since you took first place in the middle of the first round, you haven't slipped even once. But if we think about that rationally, that's a little odd, isn't it? Not odd at all, actually. I'm just amazing. No, it's very odd. I mean, you blacked out in the middle of the first round, spent 4 days out of commission, right? After absorbing Hiroko's cryptoglobin, Darumi fell unconscious and didn't wake up for quite some time. Normally that would be the result of a drastic fall in the rankings. And even in the end of the second round, you were the only one who didn't join the raid on the enemy base. You were the only one who threw away the opportunity to gain a large number of points, and yet you still remained in first place. Are you an incredibly skilled hunter, perhaps? But that alone doesn't explain things. It's only natural to make some assumptions. In the early stages of the game, you hunted on a target worth an incredibly large number of points, and you've maintained the edge it gave you ever since. A target worth an incredible amount of points, which meant Hiroko Shizuhara was a target of the invader hunt. I knew it! And not just her either. Likely we're all targets in this game. Darumi must have realized this after she had to kill Hiroko the first round. She must have realized that all of us are targets of the hunt as well. Darumi, you were the first to notice this hidden rule of this game. This is why you attacked us outside and consistently tried to provoke us, right? You were trying to get us to kill you so we could get a ton of points. Darumi hadn't lost her mind. She was saner than anyone here. Wow. And more compassionate, too. Darumi, why are you trying so hard to help us? Please tell us! After we pleaded with her, Darumi remained silent for a while. But eventually...
I wanted to be like Mistress Hiroko.
She wanted to be a hero. Speaking in a tiny voice, she had finally told us her reason. Like Hiroko? Mistress Hiroko was a true martyr. She was okay with dying if it would save everyone. And in her last moments, she sacrificed herself so that we could survive. She's so freaking cool. I have to be like her. I've wanted it all this time. A chance to die like Mistress Hiroko. So that's why you tried to die for us. My life could save all four of you. It'd be just as amazing as she was, right? She wanted to die like Hiroko? Such a simple but incredibly powerful motivating force. I'm sure the reason she wants to recreate Hiruko's death so badly is because... Enough about me. We're done here, so kill me, okay? Outside the school grounds, of course. Oh, and make sure Tsubasa deals the killing blow. You're dead last, so you really gotta get those points. I can't kill the girl who saved my life. I want you to live, Darumi. I'm really totally over this whole living thing. It's never gonna do me any good. Wow. How can you be so sure? Nobody knows what the future holds. It's just logic. Nothing good ever happens to me yet. Nothing good's ever happened to me yet, so what are the odds of a miracle happening tomorrow? I can't tell you what the exact odds are, but who knows? Tomorrow something incredible could happen. Make you happy? Happy how I killed Mistress Hiruko! Mistress Hiruko was the first friend I ever made in my whole life. I didn't even feel real. How could someone so beautiful and refined end up with me? We had fun all day together. She didn't look down on me. She didn't abandon me. She was kind and warm. No one else was like Mistress Hiruko. But she's gone now. I drank her blood and ate her. I don't deserve to live after killing her. I have to die just like she did. Darumi. She must have been looking for a way to atone for all this time. That's how deeply she regretted killing Hiruko. Anyway, I'd really like to just die. I can't keep on living without Mistress Hiruko. There's just no way. I would have never made friends with her if I knew things would end up like this. Well... Tsubasa enthusiastically grabbed Darumi by the hand. I'll be your friend. I might not be as dependable as Hiruko was, but I can stand by your side. You want to be my friend? Don't start making promises you can't keep. Nothing in this world is worse than that. I'm not making stuff up. I really want to be your friend. Yeah, very funny. Everyone says that at the beginning. Darumi, I want to help you. But when they get tired of pretending to be my savior, they throw me away like trash. If you aren't ready to be with me till we're both dead, then just leave me alone. Every time I get left behind, it feels like the end of the world for me. I would never run out on you. I'd never give up on a friend. Seriously? Just give it a rest already. A happy girl like you isn't prepared to step up to the task. What makes you assume that? I'm plenty prepared. I would risk my life to defend you after all. You risk your life to save mine. Talk a sheep, honey. Stop talking and start killing me. Darumi stubbornly refused to take the hand Tsubasa extended to her. I'm failing at reading. Fine, I get it. I'll show you. I'll show you exactly how prepared I am. Tsubasa reached for Darumi's face with both hands. Huh?
Tsubasa?
Tsubasa half forced Darumi's lips against her own.
Oh my god.
This movie.
Very good. Full marks for artistry.
Yuki was right there with, oh my god. It was a long, deep kiss. Darumi resisted a little at first, but halfway through, she completely accepted Tsubasa's lip against hers. The kiss lasted for over a full minute. And ended when they reached the end of their lung capacities. Well, how did you like being my first kiss? Did it taste like innocence? Do you believe me now? I'm ready to get hurt for you, Darumi. Darumi is broken. Darumi EXE broke. Well, Darumi? Come on, say something. I'm getting embarrassed. Mistress Tsubasa. Huh? Mistress Tsubasa! Oh, what's going on?
Mistress Tsubasa, I'll follow you for the rest of my life. I'd cross the ocean for you. So please, kiss me again.
You know, I don't mind this route. Come on, no way. That's enough kissing for today. I thought you were, like exaggerating with that, but nope. No. Again. Be quiet. I'm leaving and don't follow me. I'll follow you to the edge of the earth. Durumi sprinted after Tsubasa. I watched their game of chase in a speechless daze. I just couldn't keep up with all the twists. Tsubasa kissed her. Hey, Takumi. You went places you know my show. I still have you, Yugamu. You took so long that Durumi beat you to getting Tsubasa's first kiss. Shut the hell up. Exactly. It may not be June anymore, but it's still Pride here. How about you and I show the girls a real kiss? I said shut up! What do you mean? Takumi, you suck! I don't want to be this MC anymore. It's always June in this school. In all honesty, I was utterly shocked by Tsubasa kissing Durumi. Well, it looks like it was good for both of them, so I guess it's fine. The real issue is, now I'm in the cuck chair. This game is amazing. As the clock ticked over into a new day, I stopped by the leisure lounge on my own to check the leaderboard. Tsubasa was still in dead last. If we didn't find her some points by the end of day 78, then... But how? Trying to earn points has led to nothing but a wild goose chase. There are no invaders anywhere. We're not going to be able to beat Dalksha. Drumi's knowledge was our last hope, but said she had no idea where they'd gone, and that hunting hadn't been going well for her either. Apparently she'd been holding in first place purely from the points she got from Hiroko. In the end, no one had any idea where the invaders were now. Is this really just a matter of searching around? The unease was suffocating me. Will we manage to raise Tsubasa's rankings in these remaining 3 days? How? How do I protect the girl I love? Hello, Takumi. Is something bothering you? I need to give them a different voice. I'm gonna just go back to... I can't do the high-pitched voice anymore. I can't. Oh. I turned around at the sudden sound to see. When did you get there? Why are you following me? Don't glare at me like that. I just wanted to share something nice with you. Something's nice. You desperately want to know where the invaders are, right? Do you know where they are? I sure do. My B-Recon squad has found where they've been hiding. If you're curious, I'm happy to tell you when you alone, Takumi. Because you're my favorite. Why? There's so many better choices. You're the sponsor of this game, right? Are you even allowed to play favorites? I don't see any real saying the sponsor needs to remain impartial. If they really know where the invaders are, then I want to find out no matter what, but... Are you up to something? Of course I am. I'm always thinking of horrible things. Okay, 1. How can you admit that so casually? 2. I don't want help from a freaker like you. You're a clever boy, Takumi. You're right to think it sounds too good to be true. It's never a good idea to listen to the temptations of the devil. Devil swords will consume you like a drug. One taste and your life is ruined. And you're the devil here, so get the hell away from me. That was close. I almost considered their offer. Them? Tell me where the invaders are? It's obviously a trap. But you know, Takumi, I think you're gonna need to trust me. What are you even saying? I mean, even if you can't get the location of the invaders out of me, our last place player Tsubasa's gonna die. Well, that's good. Nothing's better than seeing you look so desperate. I love humans trapped between a rock and a hard place. Corner a human And then suddenly the voice of the devil starts to sound real nice. I shouldn't even bother with them. I knew that in my head, but I couldn't get myself to leave. If I don't find out where the invaders are, then Tsubasa. Try asking me nicely, Takumi. Ask me to tell you where they are. If you ask me sincerely, I'll tell you about the best hunting spot out there. What do I do? Should I trust them just this once? It's obviously shady, but what choice do I have? No, this all sounds too easy to me. There's still a slim chance I can find them on my own. I am gonna make a choice. See, this one was difficult. I don't know what to do with this one because the theming you said I couldn't really, I don't know. I don't see the connection here. It would be to say yes. Save Tsubasa. Maybe. And you know what? That's all the logic I need. Tell me where the invaders are. I decided to trust the devil just this once. Yeah, that's a great idea. Things aren't getting better anyway. Shady this offer is, I have to hang on this glimmer of hope. You're such a romantic, choosing emotion over logic. I can weep. Takumi, my warrior of love, let me reward you with this map. The map the sponsor handed me has something that looked like an invader base drawn in a specific spot. If you go there, you're sure to fight invaders. But you'd be wise to bring only Yugumu and Tsubasa with you. Don't tell anyone you got this map for me. Sound good? Oh no. That setup sounds like Nozomi's gonna die.
Huh?
You swear the invaders are really there? I guess you'll just have to go and see for yourself. Every word out of the sponsor's mouth made me more and more suspicious, but I had to go there. Stop smiling facing me. No, keep smiling facing me. That's funny. Just seeing that appear in chat is fucking funny. After that, I waited until morning, woke up Yugumu and Tsubasa. We took the school bus to the place indicated on the map. Really? We'll find invaders if we go there. Yeah, that's what the person who gave me this map said. The person. I should just tell them who it is. Just who was that exactly? Huh? I can't tell you. It's part of our deal. A deal, you say? Yugumu seemed to sense what was going on, but didn't press the matter further. He already knew. He's smart. He's one of the smart people. He's one of the, like, 4 smart people. 5. 6. There are a lot of smart people, actually, but most of them are dead now. Fuck this route. His back is against the wall, too. Hoping against all hope, we headed to the spot marked on the map. Almost there. Strap in. The ride's gonna get bumpy. And here we are. And I just lost the voice again. I can't. And so the bus arrived at a place marked on the map. When we got there, it was Dalkshia's house. Kind of looks like a mansion. Pretty swanky, isn't it? Maybe a commander lived here. I'm about to say a commoner. What the fuck? We had arrived at a lavishly decorated estate. There was no sign of any enemies near the entrance, but let's go inside. Come with me, guys. We're about to find out where the invaders live. They're going to be cowering in fear. We cautiously made our way through the mansion with bated breath. Were there really invaders here? The anxiety and anticipation made my heart beat so loudly that I could barely focus. Please let there be invaders. If we don't get some points here, Tsubasa's... I gulped. Deep inside the estate. We found what we've been looking for. There were so many invaders. Am I dreaming? I wanted to pinch my cheeks to be sure, but I didn't have a minute to waste. We had to seize this golden opportunity. Let's go, guys. Hunt with everything you've got. Yeah. Right. We attacked the invaders with all our might. Yugin was capable of hunting alone and didn't need any help. But Tsubasa wasn't as good at fighting outside the school. I had to help her get those points. What do you mean, just hit him with the car? I hunted down the invaders just like always. It's just work. Detach yourself. It's just work. Detach yourself. It's just work. Detach yourself. It's just work. That thing that goes through my brain all the time at work. I also mutter these. I don't actually. I feel like we really racked up my points. Yeah, but we can't stop yet. Takamaru and the twins have gained a huge amount of points for finishing up the Squad 4 commander at the outpost. We have to keep getting points here if we want to get close. If we want to close the gap. I decided to keep hunting without taking any time to rest. Detach yourself. It's just work. Detach yourself. It's just work. Detach yourself. It's just work. Is that all of them? Are there any more invaders? I looked around, but it had gone quiet inside the estate. Looks like we got them all. What? It's not enough. We need more points if we want to save Tsubasa. Just then, Yugin suddenly whirled around, facing the innermost part of the estate. Careful, guys. A strange presence is approaching from over there. Invaders? Similar, but something's off. Off how? The sound of their footsteps doesn't jive with what I'm sensing. These steps, they seem like a giant dragon. Just as Yugin tilted his head in confusion, they showed themselves. Oh, I couldn't believe my eyes. What I was seeing shouldn't have been possible. No way. How? Let me take I'm gonna put a guess before I advance the text. Aside from Dalksha, who could it be? The bees.
How are there humans here?
Oh my god, they're people.
I thought they all escaped to the artificial satellite.
Does this mean some of them were left here on Earth? We should ask what happened.
We dropped our weapons at our feet and tried to talk to the people, but...
You invaders will stoop to any low, won't you? How did you even find this place? It's your fault we changed! I'm gonna kill you right here and now!
I'm gonna kill you!
Why are they so mad?
I don't think they're in the mood to talk.
I'm gonna kill you! The air was tense. We weren't going to be able to avoid a fight.
Let's run before they can attack.
We turned for the exit so we could leave the estate. But at the very next moment...
Are you sure about that? Live long and Tsubasa will die, you know?
We skidded to a halt after hearing the voice that shouldn't have been there. We turned around and we saw... a single bee hovering in the air. A bee! It was one of the sponsors and it somehow seemed larger than the others.
Did I startle you? This bee comes equipped with a transceiver.
Oh my god. They're evolving. Bees can walkie-talkie.
I can speak to you remotely. Anytime, anywhere.
The sponsor was speaking to us through the bee.
Unfortunately, we don't have time to chat. We need to get going.
Going? Why? There's so many invaders here. Don't you want to score some points?
Oh no.
We hunted down all the invaders. All that's left are... humans.
Take care of me. What in the world are you talking about? Those things are clearly invaders.
What?
These people? Invaders?
Stop staring and come at me!
You have guns, just shoot me.
Stop staring! Or we'll come whether you're ready or not!
You have guns, just shoot me.
I'm gonna kill you Gonna kill you!
More precisely, they're the armature for invaders. They haven't been processed yet, so they appear more human.
Oh, not processed, not that wording. I hate that.
What the hell are you talking about?
The basement of that building is one of the invader production facilities. It was gathering dust for ages, but now it's back in commission. That is to say, these armatures were brought here to mass produce new invaders after their numbers were so thoroughly decimated.
Wait. Invaders are made from people?
Soylent Green?
Opinions are split on whether these armatures can be considered human. But in layman's terms, you're exactly right.
What?
The invaders are made from people? Then the SCU has been murdering people?
Alright, I have one more important thing to share with you. Those armatures are worth a lot of points.
These people are...
Armatures are highly valuable, much more than full-fledged invaders.
Oh.
So whoever bravely hunts them down will be rewarded extra special bonus points.
Don't be ridiculous. I don't care how many points they're worth. I'm not going to kill human beings.
Neither am I. The idea of killing people?
I may be a filthy assassin, but I don't kill people outside of work.
But it's just work. Detach yourself.
Wow, you still have such righteous moral compasses. But are you sure? If you don't hunt them, Tsubasa's going to die.
Tsubasa's gonna die. The moment I heard those words, my body lurched with a wave of dizziness.
Takumi, don't listen to them. I'm not willing to kill people for my own survival.
Let's find another way. We can't stay here.
Oh? There aren't any invaders left anywhere else. You really did hunt them to extinction.
Damn.
If you want to save your little friend, you'll have to make a choice here. Isn't that right, Takumi?
Am I making a choice right up, like, immediately? Holy crap. So this is the real reason why the sponsor pointed me here. They wanted to force me to choose between killing human beings or letting one of my friends get killed.
Are you gonna fight or not?
Why haven't they shot me yet? They have guns. Shoot me.
To hell with it! Brace yourselves! We'll kamikaze you monsters!
You don't need to kamikaze, you have a gun. These guys obviously aren't American.
Yeah, we're soldiers. We're not scared of dying.
I can't kill another person even if they are a soldier, but... Wait, did he say he couldn't kill someone even if they are a soldier? What happened to Eito? I don't want to lose another friend. Tsubasa, Yugumu, close your eyes. Takumi, what are you doing? Don't, please, you can't. The moment I decided to come here, the choice is already made. I want to protect Yugumo after he stayed by my side through everything, and I want to protect the girl I truly come to care about. I held my sword aloft with trembling hands. That's right, Takumi. Do it. Armatures are incredibly weak. One strike from your blade and it's all over. Shut up. I'm not doing this because you convinced me. I'm doing this because of my own free will to save Tsubasa's life.
No! Takumi! Don't!
I've already made the choice. I can't go back.
Takumi.
I have to summon the evil inside of me. Just this once, I need to channel Eito Aotsuki. I need to hide under my bed. Inside my body, I carry the will of the person who so despised humanity. I'll take this sword and...
No!
I brought it down swiftly. Well, I hate this. Man. I can't. No matter how hard I try, I can't forget. I killed human beings. I've committed an unforgivable crime. Again. Unable to confront what I had done, I was hiding from reality under the covers in my bed. How could I? Who were those people? What were they doing here? There. Why were they so hostile toward us, even though they were human, just like us? Were they hostile? They were just saying, yo, attack, 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 but they weren't shooting with their guns. Why are there still people on Earth? I thought they all evacuated to the satellite. Nothing makes any sense. Nobody knows the truth. Nobody who knows the truth even tried to tell us what's going on here. But one thing's for certain. Those people, I killed them. I can still feel the weight of my sin in my palms. That was all that mattered. Enough of this. I don't want to think anymore. I'm gonna Darumi out. I'm gonna Darumi. That's what's gonna happen. Oh my god. Takumi, are you up? I could swear I could hear Nozomi's voice. I thought I was hallucinating, but then I could sense someone at my bedside. The closing ceremony for round 3 just wrapped up. You saved Tsubasa. You did it, Takumi. Thank you for saving her. I saved her life. As I heard the news, a single tear trickled from my eye. Thank goodness. I managed to protect the girl I love. I really did it. Tsubasa's been in bed for a while, but I'm sure she'll be better soon. So you better get well soon, okay? Everyone wants to see you. Nozomi's been so optimistic and cheery. She must be trying to lift my spirits. But I need to face what I've done. Who was executed in round 3? Nozomi flinched after I asked in a strange voice. She didn't say Yugamu also. Oh, it's Takemaru. I knew it! I knew it he'd be next! It was just, there were several people in between! It was Takemaru. I guess he gave all the invaders he found over to the twins. So we ended up in last place. I see. So that's a real Takemaru way to go out. He was always putting his friends first. He must be cursing me from the other side. He hated me so much. And I ended up forcing him into last place. No, just before he was executed, he suddenly got so calm. He said he wanted to tell you he was sorry. Sorry? To me? He gave me a letter. I'll read it to you. Takumi, I'm sorry for all the horrible shit I did to you. I just hated you so damn much. But when I thought about it with a cool head, I couldn't even remember why I felt that way about you. Maybe I was using my hatred for you to avoid confronting reality. Sorry I made you my scapegoat. I'm the only one to blame for everything. You don't gotta forgive me, but you gotta forgive Ima and Kako. Adios. That's the end of his message. Takemaru? Takemaru! He was such a good guy. I always knew that since we survived the 100 days together once, but why did things have to end up this way? Takemaru. 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 Ah! I'm not doing a second one. Nozomi ran her hand reassuringly over my back as I screamed my throat hoarse. Sleep, wake up, sleep, wake up. I cycled quickly between sleep and wakefulness. What I did weighed on me too heavily when I was awake, so I would retreat back to the land of sleep in search of reprieve. Whenever I fell asleep, I dreamt of the day I killed those people. The memory of my hands covered in their blood will return. I flew out of bed soaked in sweat, but even awake I was still in hell. It was agony after agony, whether I was sleeping or awake. But I didn't try to pull myself out of the cycle. I am Darumi. I can't run away from this pain. After all, this is what I... Just then. Yo-ho! Takumi still being antisocial in here? Evening, Takumi. The two of us decided to sneak into your room in the dead of night. I could hear Yugamu and Darumi in the darkness. Two of them sat beside my bed and launched right into some casual small talk. You were probably hoping for Tsubasa. Unfortunately, she's not feeling so well right now. The mental shock caused her to develop a fever, but she's getting better, so don't worry. Mr. Tsubasa is getting 24-hour personalized care for me, so there's nothing to worry about at all. I dabbed over every nook and cranny of Mr. Tsubasa's body with a damp cloth. The loose side of Mr. Tsubasa's body flushed my fever. It was crazy erotic. Takumi, the only one who can protect Tsubasa from the clutches of this perverted succubus. You better get up before something horrible happens. You just call me Darumi, the cuckold maker. The cuckold maker. Oh my god. Truly, Darumi is the greatest. They kept directing the conversation back to me. I wanted to answer, but I desperately resisted the urge. Why didn't he have this restraint during the comedy route? We brought Darumi to meet Kamu yesterday, but it was a total disaster. Darumi got way too excited by how cute she is. Who could possibly keep their cool after seeing a cute little shrine mating girl? Oh, Kamu, light of my life, fire of my loins. Oh my god. I grabbed her and munched at those cute little ears. Even when she tried to fight me off with tears in her eyes, I munched without mercy. Darumi was all over her. Nozomi got jealous. Hearing them talk made me want to return to normalcy. But I can't go back. I can never go back. I took the lives of those people. I robbed them of the days that lay ahead of them. You did the same thing to Eito, but you were still walking and talking like normal. It wouldn't be fair to just keep living my life of joy and pleasure. Can't allow it. I'm not gonna get out of this bed. I'll stay here until I die. I need to wallow in the anguish of hell and die a dog's death. What'd the dog do? After all, this is the only way I can atone. What'd the dog do? How long am I gonna be asleep? You're in an awfully sorry state, Takumi. I heard another voice. It was Kamu. Did she leave the hangar to come check on me? Yugamo told me everything. No wonder you're so worn out. I must have been quite shocked to find out the truth behind what you refer as invaders. Shocked didn't even begin to cover it. My whole would have been turned upside down. Takumi, as you discovered, invaders were once human. Truth of the invaders is that they're combat organisms created from wounded soldiers and veterans. I never wanted to tell you this cold, painful truth. So we've been fighting other humans all this time. Yes, in a sense. Which means the destruction on the surface isn't because of world death. It's the scars left from the ravages of war. The Tokyo residential complex we'd all been living in before must have been some kind of underground shelter. Then, even if it is war, we can't kill people. It's true you killed people, but you could view it as an act of salvation. The people you killed were poor soldiers fated to be turned into combat organisms in the near future. You allowed them to die as humans, free them from their fate of being turned into monsters. That's compassion, not evil. All things are ordained by God. Our scriptures say there is no such thing as destiny. Kamu tried desperately to reason with me, to free me from my guilt. And while I appreciated the thought, I didn't want to be freed. If I let myself forget what it felt like, I'm sure I'll just end up doing it again. I mean, Darumi hasn't done it again. I mean, they were gonna do shit, right? They were gonna shoot me, right? They're coming right at us. I just had this horrible feeling that that's what would happen. So I clung to my guilty conscience and decided to rot away here. It was only right. Is this the ending? Okay, it's not. Am I just gonna be comatose the whole time? You're completely depressed, aren't you, Takumi? I heard another voice. This time it was the sponsor. Fair enough, I mean, you've been tainted by the act of murder. But it was splendid, the way you killed them mercilessly. A noble knight truly gives hands to protect the one he loves. You really are quite the romantic. It gives my life so much more meaning to push romantics like you to commit mortal sins. You see the look on your face, you look like a prisoner locked up in a dungeon. A prisoner? Well, I am a criminal, so I deserve to die a miserable death in a filthy cell. The knight awakes from his delusions of romance and confronts his crimes to discover that he is no more than a mere murderer. He must find himself hideous. He must be repulsed with himself. It must make him wish he was dead. A murderer pretending to be a knight in shining armor. That describes me perfectly. I don't regret my choice, but I wish I was dead. They're right. I only wish I could torture you now that you're so weak and fragile. But I can't. It's against the rules for a sponsor to touch you unprovoked. Damn it, who made this ridiculous rule anyway? I want to play with you, Takumi. I guess that leaves me no choice. I'll just have to toy with you with your mental state. I didn't say the second part. Worms. This watcher kept childly insulting me. Is this the bear? Is he Junko? Am I gonna be coma even longer? Every time I fell asleep, I dreamed of the people I murdered. They were ghosts glaring at me in the darkness. And when I woke, the ghosts would vanish, and their place was endless darkness. Open your eyes. I'd go back to sleep, and the ghosts would hover in the air once more. I'd wake up, and they'd disappear. Every day repeated itself. Gradually, I started to be unable to discern if I was dead or alive. Oh, maybe the night I killed them, I died with them. Takumi? I was on the verge of tears the moment I heard her voice. I wanted to leap out of bed and cling to her. It took everything in me to not act on my impulse. I'm sorry I wasn't here sooner. I've been laid in bed all this time too. I'm sorry you're in so much pain, and you shouldn't be. I'm sorry you had to do something like that because of me. I could clearly hear the sound of Tsubasa's tears hitting the floor.
Huh?
It's okay, I'm the one who did it. And when someone does something wrong, they need to suffer for it. No, you didn't do anything wrong, Takumi. We really should be blaming other people who put us in this horrible situation to begin with. We just got dragged here all of a sudden and forced to fight these enemies we didn't know anything about. And then this killing game started. It's all so confusing. You didn't do anything wrong. 2 teardrops fell onto my cheek. The girl I love is crying. I want to comfort her, but I can't touch her. My hands are too dirty. No, Tsubasa. There is no point in trying to rationalize it. I can't run away from what I did. My hands tell the story. They're covered in blood. This is why we made soap. Blood that will never wash away. It wasn't about words or reason. My hands gave it away. They branded me as a criminal. Don't worry about me anymore. I'm evil. I don't belong with you guys. I wanted to get Tsubasa as far away from me as soon as possible. I didn't want to sully her with all the sin and death I brought with me. But she never made any attempt to leave my side. Fine, if you think you're a criminal, so be it. Takumi the criminal. I'm fine with this new label of yours. So at least hear what I have to say about our future. Our future? I talked with Yugumu and Darumi earlier. We're never going to be able to go back to how it was before. Yugumu made Kyoshika drink poison. Darumi killed Hiriko. Even if we tried to live like normal in the complex, I think we'd suffer trying to readjust to peaceful lives. She's right. We strayed a long way from the lives we used to live. I couldn't face mom or dad. I couldn't go back to the life. That life not that I ever planned on trying. But Tsubasa, you're still clean. You can still go back. Listen to me, Takumi. We'll live together as roommates when we get to the artificial satellite. Roommates? We'll rent out some cheap little detached home and all 4 of us criminals can live together in poverty. It might be hard for us to reintegrate into society when we get back from the war, but unless when we go home we'll have friends who went through it with us. I'm sure we can overcome anything as long as we're together. Tsubasa's voice was as lively as she described our future together. Yes, they were roommates. We'll get part-time jobs so we can afford food and pay bills. I need to start researching some cheap, tasty recipes right away. Oh, we should get some cheap appliances from second-hand shops. Even total junk is no problem because I can fix it. Tsubasa, what are you? We'll be busy on weekdays, so we might not even get to see each other. But we can make up for it by making sure we take weekends off together. We can rent some cheap DVDs to have a holiday watch party. Sony didn't like that message. At that very moment, I clearly envisioned the life Tsubasa was describing. Where's Nozomi? It was so vivid, almost like I could reach out and grab it.
I bet Darumi won't want to watch anything except B-grade horror movies. She and Yugamu will love it. We're gonna feel left out. But we'll still watch all of them to the end. Doesn't take much to convince us, huh? After we're done, we'll all clean up the popcorn Darumi threw all over the place. We'll all sigh and laugh as we sweep. You'll say, "You made us waste our day off watching these garbage movies." And I'll say, "But I kind of enjoyed it."
An overwhelming feeling welled up as I played out the scene in my head. This feeling rising up inside me. It was longing. I wanted this future. I wanted it so bad it hurt. No, I can't stop dreaming about the future. I can't let myself have a future after taking so many lives. It's not right. Go away. I mentally repeated those words in my head. Demons aren't allowed to dream about happy endings. What do you mean? There was a warm sensation on my lips. Tsubasa's lips rested neatly atop mine. Her breath, her warmth, her hopes, her life. I felt all of it in my soul.
I just took half of your sins, Takumi. Guess that makes me a criminal too. And in exchange, I gave you half of my life.
The moment I heard those words, I truly felt like I had been reborn. There was a faint warmth in my chest.
It's okay. You can make things right. I know you're a kind person, Takumi. So please, make my dream come true. Let's all be roommates.
After giving me another kiss on the cheek, she suddenly jolted back. No, I did it again. I kissed two people practically back to back. Am I just easy? Anyway, Takumi, get well soon. I'm out of here. Tsubasa rushed out the door, so the sound of her briskly shutting it behind echoed in the room. The moment I heard that sound, I could see!
Huh?
I could see! I gotta be right back! Oh my god. I'm gonna say, I was thinking about this for days. After Tuesday, I was thinking about it for days. How they're gonna freaking ruin everything. But there's hope. It's gonna be torn away from me. I unconsciously risen to my feet. My body was moving. My heart was telling me it still wanted to live. It's as if I never lost the will to keep going in the first place. It felt almost as if I wasn't myself. I need to go to the cafeteria. I've been in bed for like a week without eating. Right, I guess I'm half Tsubasa now. What? Tsubasa had breathed half her life into me, and she'd taken half of my sin, which meant...
Okay, Tsubasa. Let's do this.
I'm the most horrible person to ever exist. A complete villain who kills people, scum that doesn't deserve to live, trash, Grim Reaper, a demon. But that's exactly why I have to fight for my friends. I'll use these filthy hands to cradle Tsubasa's beautiful dream and keep it safe. And in order to do that,
I'm gonna finish this invader hunt once and for all.
We're gonna kill that dog shit. We're gonna break through that fleet. Damn, almost at 3 hours. Damn. Well. Sorry for worrying you guys. I'm fine now. Next morning, back on my feet, I called everyone to the hangar and apologized for being in bed for so long. No, I'm gonna try and power through it. I'm gonna try. And probably fail, but I'm sure gonna try. Takumi, thank goodness you're okay. You were so sad. There, I'll make you some porridge with egg later, okay? No thanks on the port. What do you mean? I get the feeling Nozomi's been turning more and more sisterly ever since she started looking after Commune. Durumi, Yugamu, you two came to visit me a lot. Thanks for cheering me up. Too bad you didn't die, so I could have Mr. Tsubasa all to myself. You look so adorable in your catatonic state. I wanted to immortalize you in wax I used you to decorate my room. Hey, stop saying scary things or no dessert. Seriously, stop with the big sister act. Maybe everyone looks like Commune to her now. I wanted to thank Commune too, but there was no sign of her. Maybe she was working on the escape pod? And last, but far from not least, that Tsubasa. She awkwardly averted her eyes. I guess she must be feeling embarrassed about what happened. I decided I would talk to her about it later, but then I looked to Yugamu. He urged me to keep talking with his eyes. I thought that was going a totally different direction. Holy. Takumi, sorry to do this when you're just getting back, but we need to discuss what happens next right away. If we take too long, round 4 will start. Round 4 will last from day 86 to day 100. Right now it's our break. There's no way we're gonna do this 4th time. Absolutely not. We're all in agreement then. We're not participating in this invader hunt again. But if we want to leave the game, we're going to need to procure fuel to the escape pod somehow. Fuel as in a large amount of cryptoglobin. Kami said before we need the cryptoglobin from the strongest class of commanders. The strongest class of commanders. That Dalksha surely fixed the bill. If we can beat him and take his cryptoglobin, we'll definitely be able to launch the escape pod. But he was insanely strong. Our attacks didn't do anything to him. I have PST for almost getting killed by a... Are you alright, Mr. Tsubasa? If you need somewhere to puke, aim for my face. I can relate to your nausea. Dalksha's beyond powerful. I was afraid his defense is enough to nullify every attack. He's the only one we just can't beat. Alone, that is. Alone? I wonder what he was implying. And just then... Please allow me to handle Dalksha. Whoa, when'd you get here? Oh my god, the Jumper Giant Maiden! Durumi. It's so cute when you just show up like that. My sister's the cutest girl in the cosmos. True enough, but more importantly, Kami, do you know anything about Dalksha? Dalksha is one of the most renowned warriors in all of history. Naturally, word of his abilities spread throughout the land. Then how do you know? Then do you know how we can get through these impossible defenses of his? Dalksha, he's permanently cloaked in the mist of divine blood, cryptoglobin. The blood he expels is the true form of his impenetrable defense. In order to damage him, you must first destroy his cloak of cryptoglobin. Destroy it? How do we do that? It's quite simple. Use poison. Pure divine blood is weak only to poison, even more so when it's exposed like that. So we need poison that works on cryptoglobin. We better figure that out. Wait, hold on. I could swear we already... Hey, you made a poison that works on cryptoglobin when you killed the previous sponsor, right? We could use that to beat Dalksha? Yes, I was thinking the same thing. We've already given Kami the poison I made. Yugamu's poison's quite well made. After I make a few improvements to it, I'll be able to break through Dalksha's impenetrable defenses. Ellipses exclamation point. My bit rate. No! Things are moving smoothly and quickly. If we kept this momentum going, we'll be able to take down Dalksha and get his cryptoglobin. Don't celebrate just yet. We have another foe who's far bigger nuisance. Let me guess, the sponsor. I can't get a read on them at all. It's highly likely that they'll insert themselves into our battle with Dalksha. They might even have an even more evil trick in store for us. Knowing them, they definitely do. I mean, they said no poison, and we're gonna use poison. Maybe we should take out the sponsor first. I want to kill Doxia first. If we keep letting Grandpa wander around inside the old folks' home, it's not gonna be pretty. In short, we have two options right now: target Doxia or target the sponsor. And making that decision falls to me as team leader, I suppose. It pains me to force you to make such a decision while you're convalescing, but I prefer it if our leader chooses our course of action. Whatever you choose, we'll see it through to the end. Do we take care of Doxia as soon as possible, or do we take out the sponsor first? If we get Doxia's cryptical, we can escape, but it's entirely possible the sponsor will throw something at us to stop us. Maybe we should start with the sponsor then. But I would really rather avoid direct confrontation with them. We already know how to deal with Doxia, but we don't even know who or what the sponsor really is. Doxia or the sponsor? I have to make this choice. So what am I gonna do here? I don't know what to do. I'm gonna eat gummies. Fruit gummies. Oh. See, the problem with doing Doxia first is because every time we fought, like, we wouldn't... Wait. I don't want to know. So you go with Doxia, the sponsor would intervene, and I don't know if like the cryptoglobin needles would like work as a fuel. What the sponsor could just bees. I don't know what I don't know what logic to go with here. Taking out the sponsor will probably save Ima and Kako, but who cares about them? But Doxia would. You know what? I haven't seen the rankings. They haven't showed the rankings, so it could be one of the twins are in third. And so it's top 3 that get it, right? So like they just end up getting one and we just not have enough fuel and we die. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. What if Doxia just wrecks the sponsor? Surely Doxia won't let interference happen. He'll be like, "Get away! What are you doing?" Die. We'll fight Doxia. It's way better if we can avoid fighting the sponsor. We'll have no idea what they might throw at us after all. Avoiding fighting an unknown entity sounds logical to me. Then our next opponent is Doxia. I'll give him all I've got this time. That ogre popped me like a balloon. I need to get my revenge. Kami, please work on the poison for Doxia. Indeed, follow my defined footsteps towards your fated victory. Kami, not help you. I have a bit of medical knowledge. If I recall, Doxia said something after we fought him last time. Don't rip! Ah! He said he'd come to the school. We'll start anew. Next time we'll be at his school. If he says he's gonna come to us, then we'll let him. I'll set up poison traps around the school grounds and be ready to and waiting to engage. We'll intercept him. It was settled we wouldn't participate in round 4. Instead, we'd make a steady preparations for whenever dog shit eventually showed up. Well, hopefully this dead end is fast so I can get to the... Oh, it's skipping days. Yup, that's dead end. That's dead end. Oh no. Oh no. It was day 87 when dog shit finally showed up at the school. But his entrance was completely defied our expectations in more ways than one. He walked through the fire and the flames. Dog shit just walked right into the school ground. After finding him standing out there, we rushed out of the school and over to where he was standing. Oh wait, I'm gonna get my head cut off. I forgot about that. When'd you get here? What happened to the alarm? Why didn't it go off? Alarm? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Is this a commander? Yeah, his name's Dogshit. He's incredibly strong, so look out. No one's watching from the roof. He just walked through the wall of fire like it was nothing. This whole timer has to be basically invincible if the undying flames can't touch him. Damn it. This wasn't in the plan. The fight wasn't supposed to start like this. It was all of a sudden that we were thrown off. It was gonna be hard for us to even fight properly now. I'll give you 1 minute. Calm your minds and prepare for battle. With that, Dogshit turned away and put some distance between us. He's waiting? He did mention he didn't like to do sneak attacks or something before, right? Looks like we've been saved by his code of chivalry. Yeah, we're about to get completely wiped out before we can even get started. We calmed ourselves during the minute we were given, and then we began our battle against a practically invincible commander, and lost. I got my head cut off. I'm dead. You know, I didn't even think about that, even though I said it before. I'm dumb.
God of the planet, hear my plea and lend me thy strength. Blood of my bond release! It is I, the paragon of warfare, Dalshah! I have come!
Dalshah!
Let us begin. Come and prepare to die.
This is our last fight. Everybody, stick to the plan.
What plan? Nobody told us anything.
We have traps buried around the school grounds. We just have to get him to step on one.
Oh wait, they're already planted?
Reckless attacks will get you killed. We're going to need to use our wits for this fight.
These mechanics are different. That means I'm not gonna be able to skip the fight, am I? Thank God.
This is poison gas. I never would have guessed there was a poison that could work on me. My vaunted defense has come crumbling down.
Don't turn tail and run just because your invincibility's gone! We urgently need you to die for us!
Now why would I run? I have been waiting to be cornered like this my entire life.
Oh my God. Him and Darumi are the same person.
I was fought to die in battle.
To die?
To die on the battlefield is the fate of all true warriors. Do you not also long for the pleasure of an honorable death?
Absolutely not. Because all we want is to live.
Life and death are but two sides of the same coin. For you to live, you must put your enemy to death. Now that the time has come, kill me to gain the life you so deeply desire.
To battle. I just realized the pink guys have 4 legs. The big pink guys, they have 4 legs. I thought they were bipedal this whole time.
So I've lost. The time of my destruction is upon me. But I have no regrets. I die a warrior.
I still don't get it. Deep down, doesn't everyone want to keep on living?
In this world, sometimes death is more constructive than continuing to live. When I defied that woman, I was ousted from my position as a hero. Imprisoned. I despaired of dying in that emptiness. I am truly grateful you all appeared. Because now I can die on the battlefield as a warrior.
Thank you for fighting honorably.
You could have massacred us if you'd opted for a sneak attack instead.
Yeah. I'm glad you were the last enemy we had to face.
It was an honor to have you as my last opponents as well. You are all true warriors. Now, finish me off like the warriors you are, and enjoy your reward of life.
If we can get Dalksha's cryptoglobin, we could take the escape pod to the artificial satellite. I held my sword over my head, ready to end Dalksha's life. But before I could say anything in response, of course, the bees! The sponsor's bees descended furiously from above. What are these insects? Lifted Dalksha's body high in the air, and before I could so much as plink, they sucked all the blood out of him. Suddenly appearing out of nowhere, the sponsor took control of the scene.
Oh, great. You're always just in time to ruin things.
Get out of here! I don't even want to look at you!
What are you doing here, sponsor? This isn't your scene. Drop Dalshaw's cryptoglobin and get lost.
Oh, Takumi! I'm so glad to see you're feeling better. But if you're not sick anymore, you should really be hunting. That invader hunt without you is hardly worth running. Turns out, every good game needs a villain. A savage murderer like you.
Shut up and give us the cryptoglobin. Do you want me to kill you right here?
Okay, settle down. I'll give your prize back here.
The sponsor cleared their throat and began to imitate the previous sponsor.
I shall divide this mighty prize among only the most excellent of my hunters.
Oh wait, my rank probably dropped.
I'll split Dalshaw's cryptoglobin between the current 3 top players. In first, Darumi Amamiya. In second, Takumi Surino. In third, Yugamu Omotagi. These 3 will receive the reward. Now then, please accept my gift.
The sponsor used the bees to distribute the syringes filled with Dalksha's cryptoglobin to the top 3 hunters. All Dalksha's cryptoglobin ended up in the hands of our team. In other words, we'd be able to launch the escape pod. I desperately fought to keep a smile off my face. I was so happy on the inside that I wanted to dance, but I couldn't show my emotions in front of the sponsor. I needed to tread carefully until we launched the escape pod. With joy in our hearts, we knowingly outwitted the sponsor. Our team left the schoolyard. But how is this gonna go wrong? With Dalksha's cryptoglobin in hand, we headed right for the hangar. We ran down the halls at full tilt. We arrived at the gym, then through the hole hidden under the loose floorboard. We went to the escape pod hangar. Commune, we got Dalksha's cryptoglobin. We finally did it. Commune, give me a high five. We held up our hard-won syringes of cryptoglobin and announced the good news to Commune, but... Commune? Maybe she's taking a nap. Hey, little shrine-eating girl, come out already. Commune's gonna be... Oh, no. We caught out, but Commune didn't come. She must be focused on her work inside the pod. I checked inside, but... There was no sign of her in the escape pod either.
Why? Why isn't she here? I told her it was dangerous, so she needed to stay put.
Maybe she noticed we were fighting Dalsha and went to see how it was going.
She was really worried about whether we'd be able to win.
Let's look for her. We can't let the twins find her.
She was more than likely a target of the invader hunt. If the twins find her, they might go after her in the hopes of getting her points, like what happened with Eva. We sprinted out of the storeroom and looked all over the school. In every classroom. In the infirmary. The war room. Excuse me, the rec room. Wec room? But no matter where we looked, there was no sign of her. We regrouped in the gym. She's not here. We can't find her anywhere. Commune, where'd you go? Stay calm, Nozomi. It's okay. We're gonna find her. But we still haven't found her. It's possible someone took her. What? If it was Ima and Kaku, they might have already taken her outside the school. Since there's no point if you don't hunt them outside, then we need to hurry. We should all search outside. I should call? Where are my words coming from? We ran to the entrance to the schoolyard in search of Commune, but we found someone blocking our way. The sponsor. What's the rest? The track and field day. Move, we don't have time for you right now. We squeezed past the sponsor and started to run for the wall of fire. Perhaps looking for someone. I skidded to a halt in the dirt and whirled around to face the sponsor. Don't tell me. Did you take Commune? Commune, you mean a shrine maiden girl? How of all people to find her, why the sponsor? Where are you hiding her? Give her back right now. No, Nozomi, if you attack them, you'll be breaking the rules. Sponsor just barely managed to restrain Nozomi from grabbing the sponsor. Sponsor, you abducted her, didn't you? Oh my god, you snatched a little girl? You big freak. Better give her back. Make it quick and I won't tell everyone you're a sick pedo. Can we leave words like abducted and pedo out of this? I'm just doing your job of capturing stray invaders loitering on school property. You should be thanking me. I knew it. She must have realized we were fighting and gone to check on us. Unfortunately, she must have run into the sponsor. Give her back. Give Commune back.
Please! Give me back my sister!
The sponsor silently stared at Nozomi as she screamed. They must have found it amusing. They love toying with people's emotions. What do you want, sponsor? What do we have to do to get you to give her back? Tell us what you want right now. Can you stop accusing me of kidnapping? I swear I didn't snatch the invader girl. Liar. Then where is she? What a strange question. She'd been with you the whole time. With us? What are you even saying? I mean, I just handed her out to the top 3 players. Handed her out? Do you mean the syringes? What does that have to do with... Then it hit me. A vicious chill ran down my spine. I immediately pulled the syringe out of my pocket. No way. That's Dalxia's cryptoglobin in there. It has to be. It wasn't all that much, but that little girl had some cryptoglobin inside of her. I sucked it out of her and put her in that syringe along with Dalxia's. A special blood donation service for my hardest workers. The sponsor's laughter echoed through the school grounds. My head spun. I nearly collapsed on the spot. That means while we were fighting Dalxia, Commune was already... No, you're lying. You have to be lying. Yeah, I don't believe it. You're messing with us. If that's what you think, then take a look. Maybe you'll at least manage to find your body. Commune, where are you? Nozomi was walking on unsteady legs, her expression stunned. Commune, where are you? Answer me, please. After that, we walked every inch of the school in search of Commune. The sponsor was just lying. There was no way she could be dead. That's what we wanted to believe, but... After After night fell, we found a body in the corner of the schoolyard. It was drained of cryptoglobin and completely desiccated. But we were sure it was her. Wait, Nozomi! I couldn't stop her. She was mad with grief knowing her little sister had been killed. Driven by pure loathing, she charged at the sponsor. Nozomi's attack didn't even graze them through the protection of the bees. As punishment for violating the rules, she was executed. Well then. Huh. A cruel end for Commune. Oh my god. Okay. Now let's do it right. Why did she leave? Don't leave. I still want to defeat the sponsor. They're the embodiment of evil. Like, unless we eradicate them from this world, they'll come back and haunt us again and again. I fell for their ruse and became a murderer. Can't let anyone else make the same mistake. I totally agree with you, Takumi. I'll never forgive the sponsor for toying with us and exploiting our kindness. Never. Nobody gets away with harming my dear Takumi. My dear Takumi. Is there something I should know? That was a joke. Just a joke. There's nothing going on between Takumi and me. Nothing at all, right? Right, Takumi? Yeah. Absolutely nothing. Nothing. Like, not even a teensy little thing. Cross your heart and hopes to die? What sort of follow-up question is that? I already said it was nothing. Although, I mean, if we're getting technical, then there is one thing. Why are you telling them about that? Yeah, I just slipped out. Pop and die, you dumb normies. Only Takumi, though. What's happening? Why are Tsubasa and Takumi fighting all of a sudden? It's more of an expression of love. You'll understand when you're older. Stop it. We have better things to do than tease me right now. I think we should be talking about this even more. We all want to see you happy, Takumi. What, see me happy? You've been suffering all this time because you took on the toughest role among us. So when we see you happy, it gives us a sense of relief. Basically, we wish for your happiness as much as you wish for ours. Didn't you know? We were heartbroken for all those days you were out of commission. We'll fight the sponsor for daring to inflict so much pain on you just for kicks.
Because making you happy is the only reason we're even fighting.
Oh. In that moment, I knew in my heart that we could beat the sponsor. With friends like this behind me, I could overcome any cunning or intrigue the sponsor threw at me. This time we'll succeed. The sponsor's going down, and then we died. Again, we all exchanged glances and nodded. I vowed to myself that we would defeat the sponsor. Okay, we need to firm up our strategy. And if you all kindly accompany me to the biolab. Why the biolab? There's something I need to show everyone, something critical to our plan and to beating the sponsor. You can let us all to the biolab. Here's the poison. It's gonna kill us. Here you go. Take a look at these. You can retrieve some things from a shelf and lay them on the desk. These are dismembered parts of a dead body? Yes, indeed. I went around collecting them all from all over the schoolyard while we were on our little break. A dismembered body in the schoolyard? Whose is it? Takumi. Who died in the school? There's no mistaking it. These are the body parts of the first sponsor, the one who self-destructed in the last day of the second round. They blew themselves up trying to hide their identity after they realized the poison was lethal. That must be why some of the body parts are charred. Anyway, I analyzed these assorted remains the other day, and I discovered something very intriguing. This body had already been dead for several years. Years? But the sponsor only self-destructed 20 or so days ago. I was surprised too. I convinced myself I must have made a mistake. So I checked again and again, but the result was always the same. Every corpse had been dead for at least a few months, sometimes years. So my final conclusion was this. The sponsor's true identity was a dead body. A dead body? You mean they were a zombie? Think about it. Doesn't it make a lot of what we knew about them make sense? They didn't need to eat, sleep. They kept coming back even when we killed them. That's like a textbook definition of a zombie. I don't know. It sounds too outrageous to me. This sounds outrageous. You think it's impossible, right? But how many impossible things have we already witnessed since coming to this academy? There's probably an actual person controlling those dead bodies using hemoanima. That would explain why the sponsor has so many bodies at their disposal. They were all corpse puppets. And they could grab as many dead bodies as they wanted from a cemetery or something. That's what the first sponsor really was, an army of dead bodies. This idea could explain why they organized the invader hunt in the first place. What do you mean? By making us slaughter invaders by the dozens, the sponsor would get their prime pick of dead bodies. They could create as many spares as they wanted. They were powering themselves up by making us create dead bodies for them. Exactly. To the sponsor, we're just corpse-churning contractors. That's why the rules of the hunt are fairly lenient towards players. It was set up in such a way to ensure the sponsor wouldn't lose too many of their contractors all at once. Only executing one player per round did seem kind of half-assed to me. And the duration of each round suddenly went up 15 days, slowing down the pace of executions. The point distribution system was to help us stay alive for longer as well. Because of that, we were able to hunt together in teams. So we could create as many dead bodies as possible. We've been damaged to that zombie's morbid tune, and it irks the hell out of me. Do you think the second sponsor is also a corpse puppet? Odds are deathly high. They claim to be a sponsor's successor, but they're likely just one of the many corpses the first sponsor still has at their disposal. This is mind-boggling. The sponsor's been using us all this time. The sponsor's been using us? Not the sponsor's been a fucking zombie. He's been using us. I might... kill this man. To create dead bodies that they then turn into zombies, but wait. The blood-curdling possibility suddenly flashed across my mind. If the sponsor could control dead bodies... Yugumo, if the sponsor's ability is to control corpses, could they use our friends' bodies as well? What if they raid Kyoshika's grave or steal Kurara's body? Gakko and Eito's bodies are in danger as well. We've left them in the morgue. The sponsor could have easily stolen them from under our noses. That's just inhuman. Using their bodies even after they've died. Let's go check the graves and morgue immediately. We need to make sure the bodies are all accounted for. We all turned at once and started to dash out the lab. When? Whoa, chill out, guys. Yugumo stopped us, his arms outstretched across the doorway. I have already secured our friends' remains. Secured them? Where? In their own dignified coffins in my room. Since we're on the subject, come and pay your respects. We hesitantly went to Yugumo's room. Inside we saw... Yugumo's room was packed from wall to wall with coffins. It looked more like a morgue than a bedroom.
Where's your furniture? Your bed?
I dismembered and disposed of them.
The bed?
I figured these guys' eternal sleep was more important than mine, you know?
Where do you sleep?
Thank you, Yugamu, for protecting their bodies all by yourself.
I'm so glad they're safe.
I think he was sleeping under my bed.
Yeah. You did great. Once the invader hunt is over, we'll give them a proper reburial.
Yugamu, what are those things on top of the coffins?
The bombs from inside their bodies. I surgically removed them when I brought them here. It didn't feel right to leave something so sickening inside them, even in death, you know?
Yugamu.
I can feel my tears welling up at Yugamu's consideration. He's probably more repulsed by the bombs than ever, having been blown up by one himself the other day. We all stood before the coffins to pay our respects before leaving Yugamu's room. The moment we stepped out of Yugamu's room onto the rooftop, we heard an unexpected voice. Hey, you guys have a minute? Long time no see, everyone. Ima and Kako. Well, you two are an unusual sight around here. To what do we owe the honor? I could already feel the tensions rising. We exchanged glances and prepared ourselves to fight if we needed to. Nobody could tell what these two were thinking. They even injured Nozomi during the Ava incident before. No need to be so wary. We're here to offer you our unconditional surrender. Right. Like a white flag. Kako raised both hands as a sign of surrender. That's only one hand. A sign of surrender. Blah, blah, blah. I slurred. Words. Blah, blah. As a sign of surrender. So you're not going to antagonize us anymore? I mean, it's not like we can beat you guys, right? And now Takimaru's dead. There's really no point in competing against you the way things are right now. In fact, we were hoping we could join you. Sounds like a good deal. For you. After all those terrible things you said to Takumi. I'm not expecting you to welcome us for free, of course. I've come bearing a gift. What kind of gift? My life. I'll stay in last place all through the next round and die. In exchange, I ask that you keep my dear sister safe when I'm gone. What? Brother dearest, what are you talking about? I'll even let you lock me in the cage in the courtyard if you doubt my sincerity. Then I'll die in the same cage Ava once occupied. Poetic justice for my attempted murder of her, don't you think? Ima. Brother dearest, no, how could I live without you? Come now, sister dearest. This is the way it should be.
It's an unspoken rule that an older brother takes the place of his sister when she faces certain death.
Ima's words made me remember what Ava said just before she died.
To earn my title as mother, there's something I must do. I must teach Nozomi the meaning of true love.
Let's flash back to Shoma too. He did something like that too.
And the strength of a real parent who never sacrifices her children to benefit herself.
A loving heart that moves someone to give their life to protect another, completely contrary to what the Killing Game stood for. And that was why... It's fine, you can both join our team. Really? Yeah, Takimaru asked me to forgive you two anyway. I'm so grateful, Mr. Sumio. I will die as promised, so please take care of my on one condition. Ima, you're prohibited from dying. You need to survive too. Hold on, Mr. Sumio. If I survive, then someone else has to die. Nope, no one has to die. We're gonna put an end to this game. Don't worry, as long as we remain united, the sponsor will be no match for us. Seems like someone's developed a killer new attitude since we saw him last. But that's how our leader should be. I feel like we're letting these two off too easy. But I'm good if Takumi is. Ima, Kako, let's put our past behind us and work together for our future. Ugh. I can't stand cringy stuff like this, but I'll let this one slide. It'll be a change from all that awkwardness, at least. To be fair to the others, we all fell for the sponsor's ploy to divide and conquer. Now we're finally united as one again, and only half of us had to fucking die. The pride of the Special Defense Unit is at stake. Let's take down that sponsor. Our newfound unity made us all the more determined to fight against our enemy. We carry on the will of those who had passed before us and do what needed to be done. Oh my god. It's really never gonna end. Oh. I'm eyeing this shot glass. I'm about to take another one.
Time to rise and shine.
Power through it.
Get ready for your 84th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your life to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
I miss C-Ray. I want to hear his theme again. Alright, let's get this meeting started. Needless to say, we're here to discuss how to bring the sponsor down once and for all. I shot Yugamu a glance and he took over. To beat the sponsor, we'll first have to deal with the 3 deadly weapons they wield. First of all, there's Suit. As you all know by now, it has an ability to negate Hemo-Anima based attacks. None of our superhuman attacks will even scratch it. Technology that nullifies the power of divine blood. The inventor must be a real wizard. But it's crazy weak against physical attacks. Anyone can destroy it with a regular weapon. Yeah, we broke through it before with a simple crossbow. It's not all that tough. We shot holes in the first sponsor Suit some 50 nights ago. Damn, 50 nights. But damaging it wasn't the real problem. The sponsor has 2 other weapons at their disposal. The bees! The bees are especially lethal. If we so much as touch the sponsor, they'll swarm around and attack us. Just like when they killed the others by sucking their blood dry. Mr. Yakushiji was killed by those cursed bugs too. Why are those bees still here in the school after the change of sponsors? Luckily because they aren't servants of a specific sponsor. They serve the invader hunt them itself. So as long as the game continues, we'll have to live in fear of the bees. It's not like the bees are invincible though. Remember, we also have one of the sponsor's suits. The bees can't touch anyone who's wearing it. But here comes our biggest problem. The sponsor's 3rd weapon. Oh, I can finally see the image again. A deadly new weapon they've somehow gotten their hands on, the detonator for the bombs inside us. Being held back by bombs in our bodies is such a killing game cliche at this point. It's starting to feel really like deja vu. I'm losing my mind. There were 7 buttons on that controller. Each button had an image of one of us on it. They probably did that so they wouldn't accidentally press the wrong button in the heat of the moment. It ensures the right person gets taken out before they attack the sponsor. This 3rd weapon may be the worst of all, but with that around, we can't even get close. Hey, I know, what if we attack the sponsor while wearing the suit? Nozomi, what is this nonsense? Are you trying to die? No, this isn't a suicide mission. In fact, I think the odds are in my favor. Think about it, there's no one better than me to do the job because I don't have a bomb in my body. She doesn't? Alright, you're not an official member, so Nozomi came to the academy of her own free will. She's basically snuck in without even the people in charge noticing. Unlike us, she hasn't had a bomb implanted in her while she was unconscious. Even so, was it a good idea to put Nozomi in such great danger? Even if we did beat the sponsor by risking her life. I'd say building a strategy around Nozomi is feasible. It negates one of the sponsor's weapons. That's big. So I can do it? But even if we risk your life to beat the sponsor, would that really end the game? Beat the sponsor, beat the game. Oh no, the sponsor's actually still alive. That's been the flow of events so far. Right, another successor might show up. They've got an army of zombies after all. Creating successors out of dead bodies is too freaky, even for me. But didn't the sponsor mention that they only had 1 body right now? There's only one of me. Obviously that was a lie. Why would they show their hand so easily? We should assume the sponsor still has multiple bodies. It's pointless to kill just the one we can see. How about if we finally kill the person controlling them? There being one person in control is just a theory. Even if I was right, where would the person be? How would we find them? The sponsor's like a roach. It can't be squished. She's about to suddenly raise her voice in frustration. Let's just drop dead already. Why would this game end? Don't be sad, Mr. Tsubasa. It's basically just stylistic form for killing games to drag on and on. Stylistic form? Ever notice how killing games in movies or comics never seem to end once they get started? The players exploit a loophole and think they've won, only to find themselves at the start of another game. The katakana said Nico with just smile. They beat the mastermind and think it's finally over, only for the true mastermind to show up. Sounds like you're describing an invader hunt. Yeah, because so far as killing games go, this hunt's about as cliche as they come. I mean, have you seen the rules?
No clear rule explaining how the players can win this game. I bet the sponsor's hoping it'll drag on forever. Oh, just knock me out now.
I prefer killing games that start and end with a bang. Oh, my recent wrecks include... Dewey proceeded to go on a tangent about killing game reviews and theories, but I'd already tuned out by then. There was something she said earlier that I couldn't get out of my mind. There's no clear rule explaining how the players can win this game. She was right. There was nothing in the rules about us winning. For some odd reason, the statement stuck in my mind, even though I couldn't figure out for the life of me why it seemed so important. I even made the music disappear. Takumi, are you okay? Oh yeah, I'm fine, just thinking about something. Oh my god, he's thinking. I ignored the odd sensation and focused on continuing the discussion. Let's put our heads together and come up with a way to beat this sponsor and prevent another one from showing up. We talked over different ideas right until nighttime, but still couldn't come up with anything viable. It's time to hit the hay.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
We should invite Yugumu to sleep in our bed since he doesn't have one anymore. Our break time ends tomorrow. The fourth round will start in 2 days. I didn't want to play this game anymore. I've been hoping we could take out the sponsor before it started, but... Getting flustered now stops nothing. We should just go to bed. Wait, 87 is Dalksha, right? I slipped into bed and lay down with every intention of sleeping. But it was not to be. My mind was still actively thinking about Darumi's words from this afternoon, and sleep had all but fled from me.
There's no clear rule explaining how the players can win this game. I bet the sponsor's hoping it'll drag on forever. Oh, just knock me out now.
I didn't know why I was so hung up on that one point. And I still couldn't find an answer no matter how hard I thought about it. Eventually I finally started drifting off. Because I fell asleep with the lights on, my sleep was shallow that night, but I did dream. In those dreams, I relived the events that occurred ever since the sponsor showed up. Don't worry, I will not lay a finger on you. The game will immediately cease if the sponsor harms a participant without just cause. The game will immediately cease if the sponsor harms a participant without just cause. The forceful ending of the game was the only thing that could be construed as player victory. Maybe that was why I got so hung up on what Darumi said. Because a player victory condition actually did exist. The next scene flashed across my mind was Yugumu being blown up by the second sponsor. The invader hunt didn't end then, even though they'd murdered a player. That was because Yugumu attacked the sponsor first, so punishing him was considered just cause. The current sponsor carried that terrible remote control capable of blowing us up everywhere they want. Anywhere they want. It should be anywhere. The scene changed and I saw the bodies of our friends that Yugumu had secured. The bombs on top of the coffins. Yugumu had surgically removed them post-mortem. Wait a minute. Is Takemaru's bomb gonna be the key? Oh, everywhere they went. Sorry. Sometimes I can't read. He was blown up by one himself. He must have abhorred their very existence. This was terrifying. This terrifying weapon was tucked away in the bodies of all my friends.
It's an unspoken rule that an older brother takes the place of his sister when she faces certain death.
Next, the memory of Imo and Kako asking to join our team surfaced in my mind. Kako? Imo declared that he would die on behalf of Kako. His determination touched me. Just then, I thought I had a thought. Holy shit. I sat up in bed, suddenly wide awake. I found it. I had an epiphany while sifting through those memories in my dreams. I found a way to end this game. I ran out of my room and went to wake up Yugumu and Darumi. Yeah, the only other time he was ever smart is when he was possessed by someone else. What is it, Takumi? It's the dead of night, you know. Yeah, what do you want? I was just about to go visit Mistress Tsubasa in her room. Listen, guys, I finally found it. Yeah, the DVD. Yes, he hit the corner. Finally found it. I finally found a way to end the invader hunt. You mean you found a way to definitively kill the sponsor? No, we're not gonna kill the sponsor. We're gonna end the game. What now? Is there any difference? As different as chalk and cheese. Conflating the two was our first mistake. I shared my new strategy with my friends. Their reaction? That does sound like it could be worth a try. But it's Yugi's handiwork that'll make or break this whole thing. You sure it's gonna work? I'm sure. He's already taken out 6 of those things. You could probably do it blindfolded by right now, right? What Hit's plan is? Is it the poison mines? I've never done it on a living patient before, okay? Don't come crying to me if it ends up killing you instead. It doesn't matter. We can keep coming back with Revival-Matic until you get it right. You're making this sound like some peaceful picnic. Well, I'll give it a try. It's a job of the leader's aide to pander to his every woman fancy after all. We don't have much time. Let's start right away. I need you two to come with me to the biolab. We quietly and stealthily made our way to the biolab, taking care not to be discovered by the sponsor. And his bees. Take off your clothes and lie down on the table over there. Darumi and I complied with Yugimu's instructions, stripping down with our backs to each other. I have to let 2 boys see me naked? Ugh. I might as well go a whole 9 yards and start making the O face now. Oh my god. Come on, this is an emergency. It's not like we've got any ulterior motives. I love Darumi. So they're getting naked. He's never done it on someone who's living. Is he gonna remove the bombs? Oh. I swear I said that before I looked at chat. I swear I
So says the pervert trying to sneak glances at my boobs.
At my boobs. She never says boobs. She says boobs. I'm gonna tell Mr. Tsubasa about this. I wasn't looking. I didn't see anything. I'm not gonna comment. You ready? Let's do this. But first, some anesthetic. Yugimu poked the syringe into my neck as I lay on the table. There was a sharp prickling pain for a moment, and then my vision turned blurry. I began to feel lightheaded, and flashbang. Day 85. Oh damn, we're out for days?
You did it, Yugamu. You did it.
Oh my god, we're naked.
Great! Now I'm damaged goods.
You weren't before?
On the bright side, this scar makes it look like I was in an epic sword fight or something. A scar on the back would have been a swordsman's shame.
Removing that thing from a living body was certainly different. I was out of my element. Anyway, better put your clothes on. The opening ceremony for the 4th round is about to begin.
Damn, that suture is just whack. Holy crap. We quickly got dressed, hiding the large scars on our chests under our clothes. It's not scarred yet. And then... You know what? You got a point there. There's no way he had proper tools. Yup. There's no way he had proper tools. So, I mean, like he said, he's only done it on dead bodies. The 4th round of the Invader Hunt will now begin. Gather at the Leisure Lounge so I can explain the rules. Is it? It's do or die time. You and I will go ahead and tell the others about the plan. Come and join us when you're ready, Takumi. Yeah, I'll be right there. After parting ways with Darumi and Yugumu, I went back to my room and got changed. Once that was done, I got changed. We all dashed to the Leisure Lounge. It was time for our showdown. Finally, although, what's with that getup of yours? The sponsor seemed a little confused by my appearance. It was only natural since I was wearing the same thing they were. Oh my god, so one of us has to change. You, please. I stood before them in a suit that Hiroko retrieved from at the cost of her life. Takumi, why are you dressed like that? What's going on, Takumi? Everyone else looked equally confused. This was the act they were supposed to be putting on. I smell a big fat rat. Is this your version of a taunt? Coming here in that suit can only mean one thing, am I right? That depends on your response. I answered the sponsor in a calm, quiet voice. One question for you, sponsor. You've been hounding and pestering me ever since you showed up. Why? I thought I told you before. It's because you're the most entertaining one here. You're such a little goody-goody, which also makes you capable of the cruelest decisions. A pair of goody two-shoes would happily step into the most disgusting puddle of filth to protect someone if they could. I just knew you would provide top-class entertainment if I pushed you into a corner. That's exactly what you did. Are your hands still stained with the blood of those people you murdered in cold blood? Serial killer Takumi. The sponsor's jarring laughter echoed through the room. Okay, now's the perfect time to act angry. I'm glad you were so entertained, and I hope you're ready for more. Let's see how funny you find this. Wait, Mr. Sumio, what are you thinking? This is against the rules. Down, Takumi, down! You can't be serious about this. Don't do it, Takumi. Everyone tried to stop me, of course. This is all part of the act, too. I needed to make it seem like I was acting on my own, totally independent from the others. That was the scene we were trying to present to the bees hovering above. Oh, I know what's gonna happen. Let go, I've made up my mind. I have to do this. I shook off the pleas of the others. The sponsor has to pay for what they did. For making me kill the humans. Ah! I charged at the sponsor at full speed, a knife in my hand. Buzz, 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 buzz. The bees swooped towards me with a familiar cacophony of beating wings. Obviously, they meant to suck my blood. Suck the blood of the rule breaker dry. Breaker? But their stingers couldn't penetrate the suit I was wearing. I raised the knife. No, you're right. We're lucky they're good at acting, but it's probably more lucky that everyone who's would be bad at acting is dead. The suit could repel any cryptoglobin-based attacks, but was weak against physical. Even a knife should be able to break through it. What was that zoom in? You really didn't think this through, Takumi. Have you forgotten my other weapon? The sponsor took out the remote control. Jeez, I was hoping you could entertain me for a while more before you broke. Alas, All good things must come to an end. So long, Takumi. Let's play again in our next lives. The question is, who's gonna blow up? The sponsor pressed the detonation button for the bomb in my body. Was it Yugamu again? Have fun with Subnautica. Hunt the is it the first one or the second one? Hunt the Leviathan. But I wasn't the one who got blown up.
Darumi!
Oh, Darumi blew up? Instead it was Darumi. Darumi and I will exchange the bombs in our body. Darumi and I will exchange the bombs in our bodies. When I violate the rules, the sponsor will press the button for my bomb. But when they do that, the one who actually explodes will be Darumi, who hasn't broken any rules at all. Right. They offer for the victory condition of the game. The game will meet sees is the sponsor harms a participant without just cause. That's how we'll win. Will the sponsor really honor that rule though? They can just change it on the spot. Due to two of them, the sponsors have tampered with the rules of the hunt plenty already. It's true. The rules seem more like guidelines than anything else, but I have a feeling this one is set in stone. When I was laid up in bed before the sponsor came to my room. Wish I could torture you myself, but alas, that would be against the rules. It sounded genuinely sad when they said that. So this is a rule not even the sponsor with all their authority can change. I think so. The moment they blow up Darumi instead of me, something will happen. I didn't know how, but the sponsor would be heavily punished. That would give us the opportunity we needed to beat them. Hold up, you're talking like it's given that I'll get blown up in your place. Why has it gotta be me? It doesn't matter who it is, right? Couldn't you use Ima or one of those other guys?
Hey!
No, you had to be the one. It absolutely has to be you. I've decided. Oh, why is that? Because you've got to kiss Tsubasa before me. What the? So this is a personal grudge. You're a Noru who needs to be blown up and die. Why do you care? We'll bring you back with a revival-matic right away. Of course I care. This mouth that kissed Lady Tsubasa's telekinesis will be destroyed. Good, you home wrecker. Those slips are mine. What the fuck? You're killing me, Takumi, but in a good way. This is the sort of high-headedness I expect from a successful leader. Once I ascertained the bomb had gone off, I took off the suit and stormed towards the sponsor. That was against the rules. You broke the rules, sponsor. Blowing up Darumi when she didn't do anything at all. That's a grave violation. You killed Miss Mimiya. Yeah, give her back to us. What the? You're back already? For a while, the sponsor said nothing as we surrounded it and hurled accusations at them. You really had me fooled. Eventually, they let out a subdued sigh. Darn it, I totally miscalculated. You switched bombs in your bodies, huh? When I pressed the detonator, I ended up hurting Darumi without just cause. You're right, I've broken the rules of the game. Therefore... That's it? No mortified denials, sloppy excuses, death pleas, nothing at all. I thought you brought at least one last desperate gambit. What am I supposed to do? Have you seen the state of my unbeatable weapons? We followed the sponsor's glance to the ceiling. Huh?
The bees are falling. Are they dead?
Those bees are like embodiments of the game itself. Since the game's over now, of course they're going to die too.
One after another, the bees dropped to the ground. Finally, the last one fell. They were all dead. See, I have nothing to do. I have nothing to fight now with now. Feel free to do whatever you want with me. You're definitely not getting off easy. But before that, show us your true face and tell us who you really are, Junko Enoshima. They must be a zombie, right? Or a monster looks even more hideous. I'm gonna take your suit off now. Resist, and you die. Understand? What's the point of resisting now? Go ahead. Boop, boop, boop. Yugumo quickly and skillfully started removing the suit from the sponsor's body. Soon we would see the face of the person who'd been tormenting us for days on end. Open sesame! Yugumo tore the suit and helmet off the sponsor in one breath. What? Everyone was dumbfounded by the face that had been hiding beneath the suit. I couldn't believe it. It was him all this time? How was it possible? Ah! Eito, you're still alive.
Hello, Takumi. Guess my secret's out. I was really hoping I could play the sponsor for a little while more.
No way, Eito?
Huh?
Don't tell me you're a zombie. Did his dead body revive somehow? No, his body's still secured by a room. He couldn't have come back from the dead. Then this someone else disguised as Eito. Couldn't believe Eito Aoski was standing before us again. There was no mistaking his malicious presence. You're really the real Eito. It's been a while since we spoke face to face like this, hasn't it, Takumi? I'm indeed Eito Aoski in the flesh. Not the Eito Aoski you know. I've come from another slightly different world. My thoughts were thrown into confusion. How could Eito still be alive? How did he become the sponsor? And as the second sponsor, how was he connected to the first? You look completely flabbergasted. Wouldn't you like to know who I really am? That goes without saying. Spit it out already. You have no right to remain silent. And just what kind of alternate universe did you come from? And why did you make Takumi do that to those people in the mansion? We surrounded Eito and bombarded him with questions. Calm down, everyone. Don't worry, I'll tell you everything you want to know. I was surprised. He actually promised to answer our questions without leaving us hanging. Except, I just have one condition. What is it? I'll only answer the questions from Takumi, and we have to be alone. Are you gonna... No, you can't get in the molecule. No answers for anyone else here. No answers if anyone else is there. What? Would I have to be stuck somewhere alone with you? Is that a no? Do you really want to turn this offer down? It's the biggest chance you have to get information out of me, team leader. You've got a lot of nerve. We could always squeeze that information out of you through my various torture techniques.
Oh.
You're not much of a professional assassin if you can't tell torture won't work on someone like me, Yugumo. I've already made up my mind. I only talk when I'm alone with Takumi. You're still trying to toy with me at this stage? Why are you so obsessed with Takumi anyway? Why wouldn't I be mean to him after all? You're the version of you that killed me, aren't you? I did kill Eito. Or so I thought. How could he be standing before me again now? So this is all about revenge. You even became the sponsor of a killing game to... Nope, not really. I just couldn't get over it, you know? How you offed the other me like you were stamping out a pest to be exterminated. Oh, looking so righteous while you were at it. I wanted to make sure you came to terms with your true vile nature. Then you'd never feel inclined to act self-righteous again. How does it feel to be even worse serial killer than me, Takumi? Just for that? You made me kill those people just for that? Now that's an expression better suited for a disgusting creature like you. Are you in utter anguish yet? You said anguish instead of despair. I took over the killing game from the previous sponsor so I could see you looking tortured by guilt and desperation. The game may be over, but my fun has only just begun. Because now it's your responsibility to interrogate me. I want to kill Eito again, right there and then, to avenge my friends who died in the game, but I knew I couldn't. We needed the information he had. It's starting to smell more and more like multiverse theory, that the multiverse theory is true. This Eito came from another timeline, right?
Huh?
Does that mean he knows how to travel between timelines? We can see Takemaru alive again if we go to another timeline? This Eito really did come from a different timeline. The information he held was priceless. I wonder, is there... We could solve our most immediate problems by learning how to travel between timelines from him. We wouldn't have to fight Dalksha or struggle to get the escape pod started up. Nobody else needed to die, but to get that information. Shall we have a little chat, Takumi? You have to tell me what I want to know first. Like the sensation you felt when you killed those people. The feeling of bathing in the warm blood of your victims. That squelching sound was so nice and satisfying, wasn't it? In that moment, the faces of those people suddenly surfaced in my mind, clear as day. The faces of the people I killed. My breathing quickened and I broke out in a cold sweat. Eito really did have the potential to be the best assassin in the world. His ability to drive people into dead ends and make them wish they were dead with words was unparalleled. It's not so bad to be caught if I get to see you looking like that. But I'm nowhere near done yet. Don't think you can get away from that ugly soul of yours even for a moment. I'll be sure to remind you of your sin from now on, every single day. I could feel the strength leaving my body as Eito laughed at the top of his voice. And to think I thought I'd finally be able to relax after defeating the sponsor and ending the game. I was wrong. My real suffering was only just beginning. After killing Eito, he came back with a firm hand on my ankle, ready to drag me down to hell with him. My killing game wasn't over yet. Yeah! It happened so quickly I barely knew what was going on. Tsubasa picked a knife I dropped and lunged forward and slit Eito's throat with it.
Tsubasa!
Don't you dare bully Takumi. My sweet Takumi.
Tsubasa.
Anyone who dares to hurt him is going to have to answer to me.
All of you are such ugly monsters. Eito coughed up blood and collapsed on the ground, and within a few seconds, he stopped breathing. Yeah! Tsubasa! I ran over and held her in a tight embrace. I'm sorry, we were supposed to ask him for more information. But I couldn't take it anymore. I couldn't bear to see you in so much pain. No need to apologize, Tsubasa. If you hadn't jumped in, I'd have done the same thing. 3 cheers for Miss Kawana. The sponsor got what was coming to him, and it feels so good. Revenge is for Takemaru. Someone like that doesn't deserve to live. I approve of anything Mr. Tsubasa does. Besides, this is the perfect end to the killing game. The perfect end? Killing games just love to drag out the story for as long as possible and then suddenly drop the ending with you with zero fanfare. You know, without answering any of the subplots it was alluding to the whole time. It's not a real killing game these days if it doesn't end super abruptly. That's why this is the perfect end to our killing game. I'm here all day for it. And so the invader hunt ended abruptly in perfect killing game style, 60 days after it began. As relieved as I was, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't bothered by the many unanswered questions left behind. But there was no time for us to run around trying to solve those mysteries now. The game was over. Now we had more important matters to deal with. With our eyes keenly focused on the prize of a truly happy ending, we quickly moved forward to our next objective, killing Dalksha. Or maybe we can get him and be like, yo dog, power this shit. Unfortunately, Eito Aotsuki's cryptical is not strong enough to power the pod. Right, I didn't think it would be that easy. We had drained all the blood out of Eito's body and pumped it into the escape pod's fuel tank. But it still wasn't enough. Even though he was so strong, Eito's cryptoglobin is totally useless. If you really think about it, 80% of his strength came from those bees. Speaking of the bees, I've analyzed their remains and discovered something. They're a type of combat organism or school invader, to use your name for them. So those bees used to be human? I hypothesize the first invader, the first sponsor found and attacked the combat is organism factory. From that, it must have coerced manufacturers into creating those bee-like units with enhanced power and functionality. Why did the bees all die at once when the sponsor broke the rules? Perhaps because of the Divine Pact to prevent the sponsor from harming the participants without due cause. Divine Pact? A wish made to God, if you will. Do you not also offer something in return when making a wish to your god? I'll be a good girl, so please let Father's surgery be a success. Things like that. So in this case, I won't harm players without due cause. So please grant these bees great strength. The sponsor, no. The people who built these bees made a wish like that. And God granted them that wish. So God really exists? The strong belief that he exists is the key. Divine blood grows in strength by binding itself to emotions, and the strongest feeling in this world is devotion. God, you say? That scale's too grand for a little guy like me to comprehend. Just who was that first sponsor anyway? They're still completely shrouded in mystery. Sorry guys, if I hadn't killed Eito. It wasn't your fault, Tsubasa. No one's trying to blame you for anything. I'll blame you for being a badass. God damn. That's right, we're all really grateful for what you did. Mr. Tsubasa, can I comfort you with the longest, deepest kiss you ever had? Can I really want to? Let's just forget about Eito. The killing game's over now anyway. If the first sponsor was a zombie, like we had theorized, it was still possible they could come back at some point. However, the bees that had been their strongest weapon were dead now. Without those bees, we could definitely take out the sponsor by ourselves. There's nothing to be afraid of anymore. What we need right now is more cryptoglobin to fully power the escape pod. We have a perfect candidate who can provide us with that. Right, the Squad Zero commander, Dalksha. We have to find a way to beat him and take his cryptoglobin. Commu have you finished developing the poison that can help with that? Who do you think I am? It was already done and dusted a while ago. So we can beat Dalksha now? Indeed, so long as you proceed with caution. My poison will break down his invisible defense, but Dalksha is still a formidable foe. You have to come up with a foolproof strategy to beat him when he shows up at the academy, whenever that may be, which is going to be tomorrow. After our meeting, we started preparing for the next battle against Dalksha. And then when night fell, oh my god, are we having barbecue? But who's cooking? Our cook is dead. Then there, finally got the fire started, everyone. I cast fire. We lit the bonfire in the schoolyard as a memorial for all our friends who had lost their lives in the invader hunt. Closing our eyes, we observed a moment of silence and mourning. Kyoshiko, Momo, Kurara, Ava, our fight against the sponsor is finally over. Mother, may you rest in peace. Have no fears. My sister and I will be fine by ourselves. Sorry for making you ingest that poison, Kyoshiko. I hope this fire can ease you of your pain. And thank you for protecting us, Mr. Yakushiji. We're only alive because of you. Thank you for sacrificing yourself too, Shoma. Mistress Hiriko, thanks for denying it. Yeah. Denying to hang out with someone like me. Thanks for being my friend. Hiriko, we did it. You protected us all. If Hiriko hadn't set up the anti-sponsor alliance, we'd all have perished in the invader hunt. Not just her. Everyone else who had died after her became lights of hope that guided the 8 of us to where we were now. Deciding. Well, yep, never heard of that word. We mourned the souls of those who had died in this game for many hours. But we knew we couldn't mourn forever. We still had a war to— Wait. Did they mention Gaku at all right there? I forgot Gaku's last name. Did they mention him at all? He's just dead. He's just dead. I forgot his last name. they just don't mourn Gaku. Damn. What's wrong with being chicken? Alright everyone, it's time to try your tears and discuss what to do for the next battle. Press through the pain and look to the future. But he didn't even get like a mention. Damn, everyone just hates him. Everyone wiped their tears away at my rallying call and looked up. We got some food and beverages from the cafeteria and began our war council. It was clear everyone was simply trying to put on a brave front at first, but as we ate and drank, we started to cheer up for the real. Pretty soon it was just like old times.
The way your festivals are held is truly intriguing. Such a different culture from ours.
Imagine if we had our host alive. That would have been, it would have been even better.
Dance with me, commune. I'll teach you how we did it back in the Tokyo residential complex.
Our party animal's dead, so it could have been better.
Takumi, we can't let them outshine us. Let's dance till we drop. I'll teach you how to do the lambada.
Oh my god.
The one with all those sensual hip movements? Yeah. Go dance with yourself.
I hate Takumi.
Not gonna lie, I've never been to a party like this before. Mostly because I never get invited to cultural festivals or sports meets.
With me around, you'll never be shunned like that again. Let's hang out every day and talk about everything under the sun.
Brother dearest, I want to play with fireworks. Can we use the Gift-O-Matic to make some?
That's my brilliant little sister for you. We'll make the biggest and brightest firework display anyone's ever seen.
They're gonna burn to death. They're gonna lose fingers. After that, we kept chatting about anything that came up to our minds, never running out of topics for conversation. I can't believe Takumi won't dance with Yugumu. What an asshole. Some kept drinking and eating, others dozed off as they grew tired. We all had fun in our own ways until late into the night. And then Dalksha attacked. I opened my eyes to a blue sky unfurling in every direction.
Oh, that's right.
Last night.
We talked until it was almost dawn, then decided we wanted to see the sunrise together. It was so nice that I decided to lie down and apparently ended up dozing off. And then Dalksha's gonna be sitting there like, y'all had fun last night. My foggy brain turned idle thoughts over in my head as I got up. I felt a strange presence behind me. Oh my god, he's actually there. I quickly rolled around only to see something that made me doubt my eyes. He's actually there. How's it going?
Dalksha!
Falling asleep all sprawled out in the open like this in the midst of a war. Not the most sensible idea.
I can't believe he was actually there. How did Dalksha get into the school? What happened to the alarm? What's going on? I was completely overwhelmed with the confusion. Takumi, you're already up? Morning. Oh man, we overslept and missed our sunrise. Missed the sunrise. Dalksha! Excuse me, but what's with this level of excitement first thing in the morning? Invader! Invader alert, wake up everyone! What's going on? How'd you get through without tripping the alarm? Alarm? What are you talking about? As we were debating, the others showed up one by one. How did Dalksha get into the school? Is the alarm down? It's likely he simply walked through the wall of fire. He's invincible by his very nature. As long as those flames remain undisturbed, this defense system will not detect anything. That's very educational and all, but why are you so familiar with the security system? Before defecting, I was the head of the intelligence department in charge of analyzing the school's defenses. I'm shocked. Little Lolly Shrine Maiden over there was a former enemy. You must be the Maiden Sage Commune. You have fallen far from the light of God. I suppose you must have your reasons, but know that I show no mercy to any who makes an enemy of me. You shall perish alongside these invaders. damn it. I wasn't expecting to have to fight him like this. All that prep work was for nothing. Now we're gonna be wiped out. Just as that thought went through my mind. 1 minute. That's all you get. Go get yourself ready for the battle. Do not disappoint me. Hey, Dogshaw, you want some turkey? There's right there. We'll get him with the itis and then we'll kill him. With that, Dogshaw turned away and put some distance between us. Looks like we've been saved by his code of chivalry. He did mention he didn't like to do sneak attacks before, right? Fighting fair and square. I'm a fan. Not so much when you're the ones about to fight him. When you're the ones about to fight. We'll go with the strategy we discussed before. This cryptoglobin is what we need to finally escape this school. Once we got our infusers ready, the decisive battle began. And I'm gonna skip the fuck out of it. Not this part, though. To battle.
Planet, hear my plea and lend me thy strength. Blood of my bond release! It is I, the paragon of warfare, Dogshaw. I have come.
He did what?
Let us begin. Come and prepare to die.
I will take care of his invincible defense. The rest of you stick to the plan.
Consider it done. I'll protect my little sister.
Our strategy is to make him step on that thing we rigged up yesterday, right?
This is a battle of wits, so kill your impulses and stay calm, everyone.
Is it gonna let me skip? Bazia. Fighting Dogshaw is a pain.
Take this, old man.
This is poison gas.
The effect of the poison will take some time to set in. Fall back and regroup for now.
I never would have guessed there was a poison that could work on me. My vaunted defense has come crumbling down.
Don't turn tail and run just because your invincibility's gone. We urgently need you to die for us.
Now why would I run? I have been waiting to be cornered like this my entire life.
Is that your kink or something?
I always fought to die in battle.
To die?
To die on the battlefield is the fate of all true warriors. Do you not also long for the pleasure of an honorable death?
Absolutely not. All we want is to live.
Life and death are but two sides of the same coin. For you to live, you must put your enemy to death. Now that the time has come, kill me to gain the life you so deeply desire.
To battle. I like his fingernails.
So I've lost. The time of my destruction is upon me, but I have no regrets. I die a warrior.
I still don't get it. Deep down, doesn't everyone want to keep on living?
In this world, sometimes death is more constructive than continuing to live. When I defied that woman, I was ousted from my position as a hero, imprisoned. I despaired of dying in that emptiness. I am truly grateful you all appeared.
Oh my god, this is gonna be the first time we're gonna actually, like, get to kill Dalksha.
Because now I can die on the battlefield as a warrior.
Thank you for fighting honorably.
Is this Dalksha's good ending?
You could have massacred us if you'd opted for a sneak attack instead.
Yeah. I'm glad you were the last enemy we had to face.
It was an honor to have you as my last opponents as well. You are all true warriors.
And then here comes Aito from the from the Raptors.
Now, finish me off like the warriors you are, and enjoy your reward of life.
What? No, not again!
Fishness.
Foolish old man. Why would you think to let these invaders live?
Fishness, you're still alive.
I thought we blew you up with that bomb.
You really presumed I could be killed by your paltry weaponry?
I can't believe this.
Certainly, I was a little scratched up, but I have since made a full recovery, thanks to the blood of this old bag of bones.
Vishnu spit her words out angrily and crushed Dalksha's remains underfoot.
Are you crazy? Stepping on your own ally like that?
Surely nothing I do now can be as crazy as what you have already done. I heard from that so-called sponsor about your little killing game.
She talked to Aito? The sponsor was leaking information about us to Veshnus?
The invader hunt. How dare you treat my adorable pets as targets for some mindless sport?
I hate, when can Dalksha have a good ending?
Nevertheless, your indiscriminate killing spree has also given me some unexpected benefits.
Like what?
Solidarity, fostered by hate. You have angered so many people that my army has grown larger and more unified than before. We are the strongest we've ever been. All of us fueled by an intense hatred for you vile invaders. You, on the other hand, are dwindling in numbers. Our next attack will certainly end in your untimely demise. Just wait. The day will soon come when my army levels this school to the ground. And all of you with it.
With that declaration, Veshnus turned her back on us. With no regard for us standing there dumbfounded, she calmly left. Maybe one day we won't get kill steal. Oh, my bit right. No, a ways back. Our dim hope that this fight would be over once we defeated Dalksha was thwarted by Veshnus' sudden reappearance. Jesus. She would be leading her massive army in an all-out attack against the Academy soon. That fact plunged our hearts and minds into deep despair. I can't believe this still isn't over. Oh wait, you said there was another choice. Damn it. I still can't believe Veshna survived. Or that her army's grown even stronger. They became serious about taking us out because we were so aggressive during the hunt. Perhaps this was the sponsor's ultimate objective all along. Why do you say that? They organized a game that made us hunt down every single school invader we saw, knowing all the time that it would foster hatred among the invaders, eventually boiling over and exploding into an all-out war. That kind of full-scale fighting is sure to create some astounding number of dead bodies. Aha! So the sponsor gets a ton of dead bodies by making both sides take each other out. It's something more and more like a first spider really was a zombie. We're still playing out the sponsor script even after they're gone. How big do you think Vesh's final attack will be? If that side is truly unified, the number of combat organisms will be the likes of we've never seen before. How do we even defend ourselves against them? And Vesh is even stronger than Dalksha, right? She did just absorb his cryptoglobin. What an impossible game to try and win! Everyone started looking gloomy. Who could blame us? We were all filled with dread. At least it wasn't despair. We thought our fight would be over once Dalksha was defeated, but that hope had been turned into utter despair. Oh, there you said the word again, despair. This couldn't go on. We were being paralyzed by fear. As their leader, I had to do something. Let's talk about our bright future ahead. What's gotten into you all of a sudden? Dwelling on gloomy stuff is only going to make us gloomier, so let's talk about what our dreams of the future are. It's in order from your leader, I'll start us off. I ignored everybody's confusion and started talking about my dreams.
Once we're back on the artificial satellite, I'm going to become roommates with Tsubasa, Yugamu, and Darumi. We're going to rent a cheap but big house and live together in abject poverty. Becoming penniless roommates with my friends. That's my current dream.
Yay! Wait a second, Takumi, that was my dream. You can't just poach it like that. It just means you and I have the same dream, Tsubasa. Well, just like we should. You and I are united in mind and body in more ways than one. Stop, not in front of all these people. Really not appreciating this unsolicited info dump, guys. Wow, united in mind and body? So suggestive. What is being united in mind and body suggestive of? Close your ears, Carol Moon. You're too young for this. Yugamu, you're next. What are you gonna do when we get back? Any future plans? Dream jobs? Dream job, you say? Ideally, I'd like to do something medicine related. I think I've taken enough lives, so now I want to use my knowledge of the human body to save lives instead. I think you'll make a great doctor. You've already saved my life plenty of times. How about you, Darumi? What are you gonna do? What a stupid question. Infiltrating an arrogant company, of course. I also as a janitor work my own, but to become the director of my own project. Then I'll flood this spineless adventure game industry with my erotic fantasies. Wow, when did you become so optimistic, Darumi? You call this being optimistic? What about you two? What do you want to do on the artificial satellite? Just live my life peacefully with commune, I guess. Take daily walks, go shopping, and enjoy life like an ordinary person. I did not expect a life of ease as a refugee, but I will use my skills and abilities to overcome any obstacle. I'll support you however I can, too. That's what I promised, Ava. Your turn, Ima and Kako. If you have any dreams, we'd love to hear them. It just so happened Brother Dearest and I were discussing this matter the other day. Once we make it to the satellite, we'll volunteer to distribute food to any children in need. We really should balance all the bad things we've done here with some good stuff. And what could be better than helping children who were just like us in the past? That's an awesome dream to have. I'll help too. A little bit of powerful cookie stove for you. You'll likely need medical assistance as well. That's where I come in. I can help with that. As we spoke about our plans and dreams, our faces became brighter and brighter. Painting a vivid mental picture of a bright future is a great way to shake yourself out of the paralysis of despair. That was what I learned that night. Not to mention being around Tsubasa infused me with even more life. Let's all beat Veshness together. Her cryptoglobin will definitely be strong enough to activate the escape pod. Then we'll be able to make our dreams come true. Thus energized and looking forward to future again, everyone started preparing for the final attack with renewed determination. We've got to get strong as possible before Veshnis launches her final attack. I slapped my cheeks to get into gear and start training. What the fuck? What? This late in the game? Oh my god. I just want to check. I'm pretty sure I have everyone's stuff. At least have all like things. I should stop. God, why is it gotta be so long? I'm gonna stop. Yeah. I'm glad it's long. Don't get it wrong. Yeah, I'm gonna call it quits here. I'm gonna eat food and lay down. Holy crap.